Hi everyone, and welcome to the third episode of our D&D stream, the Coalition of Salty Adventurers presents. I'm Sasha Jace, I'm your DM tonight. I'm going to be joined with a couple of our friends from Coalition of Salty Streamers as our players. To give you guys a quick recap of where we're at, our heroes have been hired by a dwarf archaeologist by the name of Gundren Rockseeker. They were hired to deliver supplies to the town of Phandalin, and en route to Phandalin, they discovered that Gundren had been attacked and kidnapped by goblins. This has led them to the town of Phandalin, where they heard rumors about a group of bandits that are active in the area, and all kinds of other not goodness. They set out one morning to try and find where the goblins are holed up, and that led to almost a really bad situation. People were hurt grievously, people almost died. It was real touch and go. But our heroes persevered, they got out, they've gotten themselves healed up, and they've gone back in, and they've been being fairly methodical, getting themselves back together, and they're actually in the cave a little ways, and not quite dead yet. So, that's where we're starting off, within the Cragmaw Caverns, looking for clues about where Gundren Rockseeker has been taken. I want to thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Thank you, Shadowseed, for the cheer. Welcome to the stream, Lionel Parks. Once we start in earnest, I'm probably not going to be super involved in chat. I will try to touch in with you guys from time and time again, but I'm going to be focusing mostly on the game, so I apologize. I'm not ignoring anyone. I hope you guys enjoy. So, without further ado, bringing you guys in.
I'm not a fan of green apple flavored.
I could see that. I think like green apple flavor though.
This
like,
is our introduction, by the way.
A lot of the time.
This is yeah.
Oh.
I don't know what green apple flavor is, but
Hi, chat.
It's it's a thing. Hey guys.
This is
So
welcome to the inner workings.
I want to introduce everyone to our players tonight. With me, we have Brightest Seraphim as our human fighter, Bright. We have Kern Lowbreeze as our gnomish wizard, Grindeel.
Hello.
And Bright's best friend.
Returning with us tonight, we have Shadow Ronin as Cirrus Rolus, our tiefling rogue. And joining us tonight for his first trip out with these guys, Morbid Killjoy playing the half-elf ranger, Baylor Nightshade.
Ooh.
That's a solid last name.
That's pretty good.
Lionel Perks is asking flavored what now? And
Flavored
also,
jellies and jams.
thank you, Ekenlat, for the renewal on the sub 2 months in a row. Thank you so much.
Sub
Time
hype.
flies.
Are you gonna be a dual wieldy ranger or a ranged ranger?
Well, now that Arpica's not here, I might have to go with dual wieldy, but I don't know if I spec'd right. So maybe I'll just go with ranged for now.
Very exciting.
While we did lose Arpica, who was a human rogue, we do still have Shadow Ronin, who's a tiefling rogue. So we still have that level of sneaky DPS type stuff. So you are still free to be a bow and arrow ranger, should that be what you want to do.
Okay.
Sneaky.
So like we did for session 2, guys, I've given chat a rundown of where you guys are at and the plot points in the story, but I want to hear your guys' recollection of the story so far. Again, this gives me insight into what you guys have taken away and what you think is important, and it sort of provides context for what your characters are thinking and what they are doing.
Do you want me to go first?
Sure, let's start with Bright.
A wolf ate my throat and I almost died. I I feel like that was the big thing. So I can't talk the greatest. Everyone in the party can understand me, but talking to people who've just met me won't really understand me quite well. So that's going to be something we're going to have to deal with from now on. Oh, I also bought a cape. Because
No
capes
capes.
will fight me. And I put it like around my neck, and I'm going to eventually try and get a hood, and maybe like those shoulder pads that Piccolo has, and so...
At least you don't have to worry about getting sucked into jet engines.
I mean, true.
What about a cartwheel?
A car... Listen, I don't cartwheel, alright. Oh, I think that's about it. I got healed. Luckily, I got healed at the Luck Shrine. We had to go back, but I believe we were back at the... We killed, potentially, Bob the Goblin's twin brother, finally, and we're about to go deeper into the cave. And I believe that is where we left off.
Anything else? Do you remember why you're in this cave?
We are trying to rescue, potentially, our benefactor, a Gundren Rock Seeker. But we don't 100% know if he is alive or if he's the person that's been kidnapped. Or if it's a person at all. Also, we may be looking for, what is her name? Leanne's stuff. Her supplies potentially are in here as well if we can find it. So keep an eye out for that. Also, she won't be able to understand me, so you guys will have to talk to her.
Anything else to add, Shadow Ronin or Kern?
Okay, go Con.
I know I was freaking out when Bright got his throat ripped out, and I drug him out of the cave, and that was panicky. It was scary. And I think Bright got most of it. We went back to town. He got healed at the Shrine of Luck. We were gonna go in and get Leanne's stuff back. We're also trying to rescue Gundren Rockseeker. I don't know if there was anything else that we missed, that, you know, any other details that we might have missed last week. So that's all I got.
We learned I have a very terrible aim.
It's a dark cave. It's a dark cave.
Alright guys, let's get started.
Let's get dangerous.
Please, RNGesus, please be on our side.
And
Oh,
send you guys a map.
Also, we may have to deal with like half a dozen goblins in the other room, we heard.
Yeah, let's just take that one slowly.
Well, you know, I have 2 swords, it's fine.
It's fine.
Unfortunately, I don't have 2 throats, so...
That would be weird. What would you even do with the second throat?
Breathe!
Actually, maybe that's okay.
Breathe, Karn.
Yes.
Talk out of it.
I guess you could use one throat for eating and another throat for breathing at the same time, and you'd never choke on your food.
What if you double choked?
That would be scary.
It's a weird conversation.
I would be weird.
So just before we get rolling, both literally and as a pun, Baylor, can I get you to roll initiative?
Is that 20?
Yep.
No, from your character sheet. From your character sheet, there on the main page there should be an init, INIT, in the middle of your page. Just double click that.
It's next to the shield thingy.
There you go.
Even better.
So, like I said before, while you guys are in the cave, you're going to operate under the same initiative the whole time, and we're going to hold your guys' initiatives from previously. So,
mine was actually pretty good.
If you recall, you can click on the cross sword icon on the far right to bring up your combat tracker, so you guys can see turn orders, and you can see whose turn it is.
It's not bad. We actually are... Should we have a roll-off to see if I go before Baylor? That was a. We don't have to do that.
Let's see. Baylor has a dex of 16. Bright is not on my characters that are open because I'm dumb. There we go. Fixed. Bright has a dex of 8. Baylor will go first.
All right, I figured as much.
Because he has a higher dexterity.
I assumed.
Okay.
I has low dex.
Regis, this program is called Fantasy Grounds.
Regis.
At some point, I
Hi,
will put
Regis.
links up to this stuff, but that would require me to be more organized than I am. And it's a full service client, officially licensed by Wizards of the Coast, but not operated by them.
Which is probably
Okay,
good.
so when last we left off, you guys had killed this goblin that is just north of you guys in the cave. From where you are on the bridge, deeper in is pitch black. There's no natural lighting this deep in, so unless you have dark vision, you are oh, everyone has dark vision except Bright. Okay.
I have a torch out.
Okay, fantastic.
Well, at the end of the
White
last
is
round
blind.
of the game, I actually pulled out a torch. All right.
No, that's good. I literally just noticed that the other 3 all had dark vision. That
Hey, just because you want to be the blind man doesn't mean.
You know what?
the stream going through this cave is about ankle deep. And yeah, you guys are on the lower level below this bridge. We're gonna move to the top of our turn order. Sirius, you are first in order.
Oh, should we tell him that we voted Karn as our leader at the
Yes.
moment?
Yeah, you guys probably should
Karn's
figure
our
that out.
leader now. Because Arpaga was poofed away.
Okay, let's see.
Mm.
So that dead goblin's still there?
Well, his body is there, but he is pining for fjords. He is an
What?
ex-goblin.
Okay, I'm gonna move over to the deck. Can I? Does he have pockets?
He has ears.
The goblin would have a few things on him, not much.
I'm gonna just go over to what's that? Yeah, just gonna go over to the goblin and search his body.
He doesn't have a whole lot on him. His armor is pretty makeshift. It's a lot of like hastily stitched together scraps of metal and hardwood plates and that sort of stuff. So it definitely pales in comparison to anything you guys might have in terms of armor. In his weapons are crude and battered. What did he have? He had a bow, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, he was quite the deadeye.
Yeah, he's got a fairly crude short bow, with a handful of sort of flaking and a little bit rust coated arrows.
Tetanus.
In his
yes.
pockets, you might find bits of string, a couple of sticks, a shiny rock or two, but nothing of significant value or worth.
Hold on. Shiny things. I'll take your silence as the shiny things are unimportant. I should move on.
It's literally just like a rock that he would have found in the stream that has sort of a nice glossy sheen to it. It's literally just a shiny rock, not like a gemstone.
I call it.
Okay. I want to move forward, but I'm afraid the last I have that. I have that. I played XCOM fear of moving too far.
You could do some stealth. They would be less apt to see you.
Yes. Can I stealth walk to the stairs?
So the way to think about stealth is you make an action and then you go, did anybody notice me do that? So you move yourself into cover somewhere and then you do a stealth check. There isn't really I roll stealth and then this is how quietly I move. It's the other way around.
Okay.
I move and then how
Okay,
quietly
okay.
did I do that?
Good to know.
So
That's
I
good.
move, I guess, to I guess what they would look like the formation of stairs.
Yeah, about 10 feet in front of you, Cirrus, there's, it's carved into, like, the ground you're on is hard-packed, a little bit of natural stone, a little bit of just hard-packed earth, but these are, like, a natural carved into the rock wall of this hole, this cave, just a stair formation. This isn't
Okay.
like masoned steps. It's just they just carved in a series of little platforms to climb up.
So I walk to that. I guess. Let's see if I
Okay.
13. I got. Did anybody notice me walking over? Well.
From where you are now, you can see, because you. Right. Yeah. Okay. So you have dark vision. So. No, I don't want drawing mode. I want mask mode. So because of the angle, you're not really getting a good view of things up here.
Mm-hmm.
But you can definitely see that the stairs come up and they open up into an upper floor. The stream is noisier here than it was elsewhere, and the water seems like it moves a little faster. And from where you are, you can see that if you sort of lean out around that wall where the stairs are, you
Okay.
can see that there is sort of like an earthen dam in the stream that goes up quite a ways. These stairs probably come up a grand total from where you are to an elevation probably another 6 or 7 feet up, because you guys were able to walk under the bridge without too much issue. So you're up probably another 6-7 feet to the top of these stairs, and this rock wall goes up at least that high, if not higher.
Okay. I
Higher
don't.
and higher.
You want make a? Do I hear anything?
Can you make a perception check for me
Yes.
as your action this turn?
Nice.
So
Okay.
you can hear the chattering of a couple of goblins, and every now and then you hear sort of a clattering of stone and a splash of water.
Okay. I'll end my turn here because I don't want to get too far away. Actually, no, wait. I got about. Yeah, actually, no. Yeah, I'll end my turn here, and I'll wait for my team to come up.
Sure.
Also, I stopped myself, but when he said every now and then, I wanted to scream out, "Falls apart." Because song humor. Anyways, I guess I fall apart. Is it I fall apart? Lyrics are hard.
Baylor,
Yes.
It is
I
your
would-
turn.
it is your turn.
I would like to make sure that my bow and quiver are equipped,
Okay, yep,
and my armor as well.
yes.
I would like to react to Baylor and be like, "Oh my God, who are you?
I am Baylor Nightshade.
Have you been here all the time like the other guy?"
Yes, I am very
Oh.
sneaky.
I'm sorry.
It's our
was a
friend
trauma.
Baylor. He has been here the whole time.
I'm sorry, man. I was through trauma. You probably saw. I'm sorry, I didn't notice you.
This is like that Final Fantasy effect where you only ever see the like 3 or 4 people who are in your active party, but the rest of them can switch in and out because
Yeah,
because
but
they're
they've
there, they're just off
actually been
camera.
there. Yep.
Makes sense.
Everything's equipped.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Good to hear.
Then I would like to move to right behind Sirius.
You should be able to move your token on the map.
Oh, I can do that. That's cool.
Yep.
Sorry.
Morbid is a little new.
And if you move the token, here, hold on. I'm gonna park you. Yep. Wait, you. Oh.
Oop.
Back. If you move yourself 1 square at a time, you should be able to plot out your whole movement, and it will tell you how many feet that is, so that you can tell whether or not you're going too far.
Okay.
So yeah, like that. And if you right at the end of that white line should be another grabbable icon, and then you can drag that to the next square, and so on and so forth.
Okay. And
So what we'll do though is diagonals count the same. So if you go up 1 and then diagonal, it's the same, but it will cost you less movement.
I didn't know I could do that. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
No problem.
Yep. Oop. Sorry.
No, so the way this works is you basically go, this is how I want to move. I want to go this way, and then I want to hang a right to go here, and then I confirm
Okay.
your movement, and you're good.
All right. I would like to go
Just like
that
that.
way and then make a right. Just like
Yep.
that.
Mm-hmm.
I would have gone left, but
So
you know.
You can move through friendly squares. You can't stop in them.
Okay.
And they don't impede your movement.
Okay.
So that was, what is your speed?
Fif-
30. So that was 15 feet. So you still have 15 more feet. You don't need to take all of your movement in one action. So you could move 15 feet, do an action. Like if there were enemies, you could take a shot at an enemy, and then you could continue to move the rest of your speed.
Okay. I'd like to move to the right some more, past
Sure.
Sirius onto the stairs, and then I'd
Yep.
like to
So from where you are, you're still sort of there at the bottom of the steps, but you have a better view of just straight ahead, and yeah, you can tell that there's a bit of a wall along here, but it seems like it might open up again just to the south there.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think I'll wait here until our companions arrive.
So when you are done your turn, in your combat tracker, there's an icon of a little black dragon head with an arrow. If you click that, it will end your turn.
Bottom left corner.
Bottom left corner. There it is. Yes, I see it. Thank you.
No problem. I heard a ding. Now it is Bright's turn. So I have a torch, so I want to stay a little bit further back, maybe. So I want to maybe go over here. Maps us out better. All right. And So I'll move there. I'll stand behind them.
Okay. You notice that as you move up the path, the water you're in is rushing over your boots with a lot more force to it. It's not enough yet to take your feet out from under you, but it has gone from being just sort of a slow trickle to like bordering on like a full-on babbling brook type thing.
Can I see if I see, like, say... Can I see why the water is rushing more? Like, if I can see, like, a waterfall or anything like that?
You can definitely see the earthen barricade
Okay.
that is further up the stream. Can you make for me? Where is your sheet? Did they just roll all of that into perception? They did. Can you make a perception check for me?
Yeah, absolutely. Good.
In the dim lighting, you don't notice anything new or anything different.
Fair enough.
Everything you see is yourself.
See the flicker of a torch. All right.
The torch is not helping a
At
whole
all,
lot
probably.
in this regard. I mean, you've got a bright light source sort of just a little bit in front of you. It's making... I mean, you can see where you're going. You're not going to trip over your own feet, but looking for finer details, it's kind of washing everything
Not great.
out. Yeah.
All right. Do I know, or can I hear the voices from here?
Yeah, you can hear about the same stuff. Every so often you hear sort of a clattering of stones followed by a splash of water.
Was that perception check? Was that my action for the turn?
That would be your action, yes.
Okay. Can I still ready a weapon as a bonus action? All right. Did we decide on what readying weapons count as?
Readying a weapon is your action. For you to get a secondary attack with your offhand weapon,
Okay, no.
your primary action has to be an attack with your main hand.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So then I will end my turn then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I will move up this way. Then.
Or I guess I have another question real quick, Sasha.
Yeah, ask away.
Since I have both my throwing axes or hand axes and my long swords, when we get into combat, can I choose which one of those I pull out at the beginning of the combat?
Yes. So
Okay.
so when combat begins, it's considered just part of combat beginning that you ready your weapon. It's not a separate thing you have to do, but to switch from one weapon to another is a conscious thing you have to do.
And what does that count as? If I was going to switch from, say, a hand axe to a sword.
What did you determine that was? It costs you... What did we determine that was?
I don't know if it costed us anything, but I don't remember quite.
No, it costs
you movement.
It costs you movement because it costs you time.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so what did I say it was? I think switching your weapon costs you 5 feet of movement.
5 feet? Alright.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to write that down if that's okay. In notes.
How tall is this bridge that I pass under?
It's probably... How high did it say it was? Like, none of the others had the duck to go under it.
Do not burn the bridge.
Okay.
I don't suppose it would make for an obstacle if we were escaping and we, on the way out, were to break this bridge.
Oh, it might.
Because
It's up high enough that if you fell from it, you're not going to have a good day.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. That might be something to keep a thought about later. Maybe I'll see how rickety it is after to.
Can you see how Morty it is as well? I've only seen one episode of that show. Shore? What is wrong with me?
That shore? Mm.
That shore, the Jersey Shore?
Mhm.
Anyone watch that?
Gym tan and laundry.
Yeah, me either. Morbid knows.
I don't
I
know.
haven't
I've seen a lot of.
So what else do we have here going on, Grindeal? We've moved. Anything else?
I haven't noticed any weird particular details about these caves. Maybe I don't know, the direction in which the goblins are traveling. Probably along the path we're walking, I imagine. Just to maybe get a little bit of information on, where they might be. But if there's no details or anything, then I'll probably just.
Yeah, you guys aren't picking up on any significant footprints or anything. Like I said, it's hard packed earth and or stone, so it's not soft sand that's prone to leaving footprints behind.
Right.
And there's no significant markings or anything on the walls where you're at.
Okay, I was just curious. That's all for me. I move up behind my group, and that's it.
Sure.
I-
Serious.
Top of the order.
Yes.
I like that phrase.
I'm gonna move in ever so slightly over here.
Okay, I can't let you move that way. And that's not enough move, so it's going to be 5, 10, 15 to get you to that square. To get you here is
15?
15 feet.
Okay.
Because you can't take the corner,
right.
on that wall.
Right.
So this brings you up alongside a stalagmite and gives you... Actually, I'm going to stop you here.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have... With dark vision, you're going to have pretty good view of this room.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Some water.
Oh.
Oh my.
I did not predict this room to go the way that it went.
Oh no. Can they? Do I have to roll to see if they can see me?
It depends on where you go from here.
Where do
Okay.
you go from here?
I don't know. I kind of want to just stay here and wait for Bright to go out first.
Thanks.
Okay. I should have figured perhaps the architecture was leading to a bigger pool of water.
Right.
Because the water was starting to get a little bit more.
Fast.
Yeah, I kind of figured this was gonna turn around and just go up around though. I didn't think it was gonna open up right here.
Bright eyes. Every time you fall in.
Okay, Mr. Whip. So, can I ready my sword just in case they attack?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ready my sword.
But I mean, they haven't reacted to you as yet, so I mean, you could just come up and hit one if you so wanted. I'm not
Sneaky.
trying to push you one way or the other, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I have like 9 health, and like I have this thing. You start one man, you hit one man, you hit the herd, and if
Gotcha.
that, I want to have Mr. Big Health over here come up behind me, come up in front of me. Little bit of protection.
My big health didn't help me last
Yeah,
time.
you'll want to get those. You want to get those flanks in. How does flanking work in 5th edition? Is it the same, kind of like in?
I don't know how it worked in previous editions. In 4th edition, you had to be able to draw a straight line between you and the target that bisected the enemy square.
Right.
Well, I just go with that in this.
And then it gave you all kinds of weird math to play with. In this one, if you are flanking, I'm going to say that it's the same thing. I can draw a line between you and whatever's flanking and draw a straight line between them. And
Right.
it gives you advantage on the attack roll.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Easy
when
peasies.
you flanked in 3-5, it was it gave you a it just gave you a +2 to your hit.
Oh.
So I was just
that's
making sure.
That's what 4th edition did, but everything gave you +2s, so you'd be like, I've got a +2 from flanking, and I've got a +2 from this, and a +2 from this, and a +2 from
Oh, I
this.
see.
And
Okay.
you had like a weird 22-sided die. It was anarchy.
So if that is your turn, Cirrus, if you are just going to hold there and ready in action in case a goblin comes at you, you can end your turn and we can continue on.
Okay.
Baylor.
All right. Well, I'm thinking that Baylor. Now, I'd like to move here, sneakily, stealthy-like.
Okay.
Do I need to roll for that?
So you are... I'll get you to in just a second. You're not... Okay, hold on. You're not really able to stay hidden from the goblin where you're at, because you're adjacent to him, and you have no cover from him.
Okay. Well, then I would. Okay.
But just so you know, moving into this square puts you in threat range of him. So he could conceivably hit you from where he's at. Once you move into threat range of an enemy, any further movement in that threat area prompts them for an opportunity attack. They get to take a free swing at you because you're not moving carefully. On your turn, you can take a disengage action, which essentially has you put up a defensive stance, and you can continue moving, but that is your action for the turn. So I'm going to put you back down here, and maybe you want to do something differently. I'm not sure, but just to let you know how that works.
Okay. Am I able to move to this spot here? Sorry, let me. Like this. Oh. And then like that.
Like pressed against the wall.
Pressed against the wall. Or is that too?
No, you can. We'll call moving into this space difficult terrain. So normally moving one square is 5 feet and another square is 5 feet. Moving through difficult terrain doubles the movement cost. So this would be 5 feet to move into into shadow square, and then 10 feet of your movement speed to move into the square here. So this is effectively 15 feet of movement.
That's fine. And I'd like to draw my bow.
Okay.
And am I able to see that goblin?
You can see you're able to see all three of them. The one directly south of you, you'll have disadvantage trying to hit him, because of the stalagmite in front of you.
Okay.
Disadvantage means you'll roll 2 d20s on the attack, and you will take the lower of the two of them.
Sounds good.
You do not have disadvantage on attacking any of the other ones.
I would like to hit the middle one, please.
So, to target, control-click on the goblin,
Let's kick it off.
and that targets him. On your character sheet, if you go under actions, you
Actions,
should
yep.
have your longbow. You have
Yep.
your longbow,
Can't
and
wait
you're
to
gonna
get this
do
spell.
your roll your d20, which is the dice plus 5.
Okay. Oh, I have to actually have to roll the dice this time?
No, you
I
just
don't-
click
just
on
double
it.
click that button.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh.
And I have to take the lower one, you said?
No, that's
Oh, sorry.
No,
I thought you
no,
said
no. You don't have disadvantage against him. You're good. So
Oh,
you rolled the same on both of them, so it doesn't matter. So you click him. Right next to that button for damage, the 1d8 plus 3 piercing. Double click that to roll your damage.
nice.
You hit the
Ooh, very
goblin
nice.
for 8 damage,
Hell
which drops him. Where did my tokens go?
Good start. Good start.
Oh yeah. We got a ranger who could actually aim.
Aw.
Yay, me?
So now,
Yes, this was a good thing.
are bows considered like silent kill weapons in D&D?
I don't know that there really is anything that's considered a totally silent kill type
Okay.
thing. Because basically, yeah, it would probably if we were in a situation where stealth was a big thing that I was super paying attention to.
be more.
You guys were infiltrating a castle or something. It would probably be quieter, and you wouldn't have a penalty to your stealth for using the bow. But
Gotcha.
here, where you're shooting the guy standing in the middle of two other guys,
It works in video games. It was just for just so I can understand the world a little bit more.
So with that, do I have to keep line of sight of where my bow lands? Or my arrow lands, sorry? In 5e?
To-
I'm
to
not too
do-
sure.
to do
To
what?
like to retrieve my arrow?
Oh,
Because I only have limited arrows, right? So-
You do. No, but you have to actively remember to go get them.
Okay.
Oops.
And
We get
if,
to
Dead.
in chat.
if you like you know that arrow is stuck in a goblin, so that one's going to be pretty easy to find. If you had fired like half a dozen arrows and missed, and they're scattered all around the room, you'd have to actually take an action on your turn to go get them.
Okay.
Well, I was
That works.
dead anyway, so my name was probably.
No, you refilled. It's fine.
And I think that is that the end of my action? I think because you said it was 15.
Yeah, so you still have 15 feet of movement, but that is your action for this turn.
I am gonna stay behind right where I am.
Solid cover
Solid cover. Yeah.
from at least one of them.
And then that's right. I am can I keep my bow at the ready? Like have like an arrow already cocked, so to speak?
That would be another
No,
action.
that would be considered ready in an action. So on
Okay.
your turn, you can go. I'm gonna get an arrow ready, and if something comes into range, I'm gonna pin cushion it. And that would be ready in an action. That's what Shadow did with his sword, basically.
Okay.
On your turn, you don't need to do anything special other than say, "I want to shoot that guy," and as long as you haven't done another action on your turn, you can shoot that guy.
All right, sounds good. Well, I'm gonna stay here, and there you go.
All right, it's my turn. All right, so I heard the arrows go by. I'm assuming stealth is done. I look at Grendel and I kind of motion to I'm a go in.
Okay.
All right. So
Oh yeah, one of my spells is gone because I cast Mage Armor. So
All right. So I want to go right there. Before I start moving though, this room is completely dark to me, correct? Except for
Right.
my torch that I'm bringing in here.
Right.
Can I throw my torch as I'm running so that I can kind of like pull out both my swords but still have it somewhat lit in there?
Yes. I'm gonna say yes. Probably no.
If it's too much.
Probably no, but I'm gonna say yes because it sounds cool.
Okay.
I love it.
All right.
Can you make a dex check for me so I can tell you how far the torch goes?
Sure. Oh, that would count as an action though, huh? I don't
Technically, yes. That's why I was like, maybe.
Gotcha. Alright, so dex check, you said?
Yes, roll a dex check and we'll see where the torch lands, because it just sounds too cool to just sort of throw the torch out in front of you and charge up and draw your other sword. Hopefully
And
not
if
trip
you
over your
miss
own
and
feet.
hit me, I will hurt you.
So the dex checks would be the abilities, correct? Not the saves.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, good.
Oh
Is the
god.
3. So the
Yeah.
torch,
Oh.
you're going to complete your movement. That's fine, and you actually
Okay.
do it. You do it with 5 feet to spare because you're going to take the diagonal onto the stairs and not do that weird S bend that you drew.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Like
wasn't
5,
sure if I would.
10, 15. No, you're good. So 15 feet. But your torch. Do I have a torch icon?
We had those, the light ones.
No,
don't know if you
I
still
was
have
just
them.
using letter tokens, wasn't I?
Yes. With the letter L, I believe.
Let's use T for torch. So
Oh, that
your
sounds
torch, that is a lot bigger than I thought that was going to be.
Ooh,
How
that
big
is
are the
very big.
medium ones? Your torch landed here,
Oh, fantastic.
Oh thank god.
and you just kind of ran right on past it.
Alright, that's fine. Interesting. So I'm completely blind in here then?
Yes, but no. If the other players make you aware of where stuff is, you don't need to like flail around in the dark. But if you don't have, like, let's say you killed a goblin and you were going to continue moving and attack the next one, you might have disadvantage on the second attack because you don't know exactly where he is. But this guy he's only, what, 5, 10, 15 feet away from your torch. You can probably see where he is.
Okay. I would like to swing at him. Please and thank
Please
you.
do. Please do.
Alright. Alright, here we go. There we go. Didn't like the first time. Oh, I did not target him. I am falling apart, guys. Alright. Sorry.
That is a hit.
Yay, I'm
Ooh,
sorry.
Very good.
I messed up.
You take a decent sized chunk out of him, and the goblin curses at you in goblin language, and he takes a bit of a defensive posture.
Alright. I would like to swing. Can I take my second attack, or should we...
Yeah, I'll
Since
give you
I
your
messed
second
up on
attack. I'll
You
give you
sure?
your second attack. I'll give you your second
Alright.
attack.
Thank you. Alright. Wow.
Oh, hello.
Hey, revenge. As I'm
The shoe-
swinging my
the shoe
sword,
was on the other foot this time.
I want to scream, "This is for the wolf!" Or this is for Throaty.
For throaty.
Wow.
Wow.
That was
Oh,
max
dang.
damage.
I can just see it. I can see it too. You go one sword in, you take the other one, you just slice off his head.
Can I just... Can I say what I do to him?
Sure.
It'll be the only time. I bisect him head to toe. He's in half now. And that's for
Sure.
Throaty.
The one side just sort of stands there for like half a second and drops to its knee and then
Oh.
falls in front of you, and the other half falls to the
So
side.
So
Love it.
anything.
All right. I will end my turn. There was a quick button to clear all targets. Is that still an option? That was
don't
on the
worry about
map, I think.
you
Okay.
just you control click the target again
Control
to
click
remove the
them?
target.
Thank you. And I'm done, skis.
So the goblin number 3, because goblin 10 is dead, goblin 2, way down here, has just watched one of his friends like yelp out and then pitch backwards with an arrow in the face, and the other one get cleaved in half, and he turns around and he makes this noisy chittering sound, and then books it.
You books it, Dano.
Wait. He books it in the. Okay, he went down. Remember where the dogs were?
Yeah, we should probably go and try and get him because there's so many goblins here. We want to try and clear them out as we go before he tells others.
Yeah, we don't want Mr. Goblin to come back in with from behind and knock one of us out.
Exactly.
And that will end his turn. Grindeel.
Very good. That is how a combat should go.
Not 50 missiles.
Right, right.
Are we technically in combat still?
If you guys want to take a short rest or something, this is
I
probably
just
a
wanted to
bad
go
place
back
to
and grab
do
my
that.
torch.
You can do that on your turn.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, just wanted to make sure what's going on.
All right, so I'm gonna come up these stairs. Oops. Do one of these numbers, and then like come here. I don't know if I can stand by this rock.
Stand by me.
Where are we?
Stand
This is
by.
a stalagmite. You are small enough that you can.
Okay.
Treat this square as difficult terrain, though.
All right. So that's fine. I will move there and just kind of, I will duck behind the stalagmite a little bit. And just be like, "Good show, everybody."
Jolly good show. Jolly good show.
I look around trying to find him because I'm blind, and say thank you.
Oh, I probably could have grabbed your torch. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I got more, actually. Probably
Could be
change.
if you've got another torch. Could be wise to leave one there for later or to leave that one there if it
That's fair.
Doesn't go out if we have to make a hasty escape.
You bring up a good point. I changed it so that I'm not in my inventory right now.
So now that you guys are out of immediate threat, are you doing? Do you have anything else going on in your turn, Grindeel?
Oh, nope, that's it. I don't have anything I can cast. I'll end my turn.
So the room that you guys sort of empty out into up here, is like half of the space is filled with 2 large pools of water. Along the eastern wall, there is a narrow waterfall, which is feeding these pools, which drain out towards the far side. The walls and the barriers that are in these pools, are just stacked fieldstone. And look like they could have been easily knocked apart. And sort of like this was built as a trap for people who might be trying to come into the cave.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, I see.
Floodgate.
Oh, hey, there's an idea for later.
There you go. Keep an eye on that.
Yeah. Oh, if
It's also good when you found the dogs because they were cool. We could have been walking up here. They could have broken the thing. We could have ran down and been attacked by dogs.
Very true.
yeah, could totally bust these rocks down, perhaps, and make
And it
Giant water slide.
Yep.
given the height and everything, this would have flooded the tunnel you guys just came up pretty solidly.
Glub glub.
Bloop, bloop. Let's see. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go to where that goblin has gone because I'm afraid he might be calling back up or something. So I think that's the slagmac you said.
Yeah, you have to walk around it, I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
you guys, Grindeel is significantly smaller than you guys because he's a gnome. So he can stand in the same space as the stalagmites. You guys need to go around them.
All right, so I'm gonna move here first, and
Did the goblin take off across this bridge, or did he come down?
He went down.
he went down.
Hmm.
Gonna move over here.
So that's 20 feet.
Yes. I go. You know what? Let me stay on the top of the goblin's dead body.
Nice. I like where your head's
Okay.
at.
Okay. I look. Do I see anything new from the path where the goblin took, or is that still somewhat covered? I'm out of the way.
Right, Bright's the only one who doesn't have dark vision.
Makes me sad every time you bring that up. It's like I feel like I'm not a part of a club.
I love the way she says it though.
Yeah, like very pointedly at me.
So yeah, Bright
No, it's
doesn't
like
have.
I legitimately keep forgetting which one of you doesn't have dark vision. I'm not
I mean,
picking on
if you want, you could. What is it in Redux? They glaze your eyes or whatever.
Oh, shine your eyes.
Yeah, shine your eyes. There we go.
It does have a slight disadvantage where if somebody,
Oh,
if you're in a dark spot and somebody shoves a torch in your face, all of a sudden you're like, ah, that's bright.
True. Well, I am bright.
oh,
Oh, hello. There's a coral looking thing.
That's.
Oh, hello.
oh my, oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my starry-eyed surprise!
I really like. Ooh,
Oh,
Sunset to sunrise.
I really like this cauldron looking thing.
That does look pretty cool. It looks like an Estus from Dark Souls.
we might need an
Alright.
Estus after this fight.
Yeah,
we'll have to take caution. At least everybody has a healing potion, so
Yes.
we're a little bit more prepared than we were last time.
Okay. I can move. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna target the goblet by the stairs.
Just control click them to target them. Okay.
And I'm gonna fire an arrow.
do it.
Okay.
Hold
I
on.
think
No, never mind. I don't want to bring it up.
What?
I had an idea. It might be wise to try and funnel them by these stairs here. That way we only have to fight them one at a time.
I also speak Goblin,
Oh, really?
Oh,
so
really?
if we manage to capture one, we might be able to get some information.
Ooh,
Ooh.
it's a thought.
Maybe they'll be able to tell us where they hid our benefactor.
I just thought. From what I can see, there's everything else in the same clothes except for the guy in the back. We might want to kill the small fries off and take hostage the guy in the red.
Sounds like a plan. I'm just kind of like you're doing this, like feeling around in the dark. It's like I agree with you guys.
So all I was thinking is I'll take a shot and then I'll back away and then we can funnel them into the stairway.
I can get behind that.
So it's like I'll bring him to you guys.
Okay.
Okay, so Let me take that shot.
So what he's attempting to do is a pull.
Yeah,
That's a miss.
my
That's
That is a
solid
miss.
that is a
You know-
miss.
To pull an enemy, you don't have to always hit.
True. Okay, so I went 25 feet so far.
Yes, you have 5 more feet of movement.
I'm gonna move back to where I was before I stepped on that goblin. The goblin gave me bad luck.
It's true. You slipped on his corpse. It's real messy.
Oh, that'd be messy.
And he knows the full stick shoes.
And
And
that ends your turn?
yes. Oh, look, it's a whipper. That sounds delightful.
Mm-hmm.
It's a scary sounding doggy.
Is that what the dogs? Oh
Oh,
god.
he's
Holy
fast.
Crap. I might need medical support.
That's a
Ooh,
hit.
I'll definitely need
So
medical support.
you back up and you hear after your arrow misses the goblin and you hear this chittering of goblin noises, and then you hear this growl and this wolf comes flying out of the room. Oops, I hit my microphone. Comes flying out of the room at you and lunges and he grabs hold of you in his jaws and he does. Seven damage to you.
Oh.
Can you make a strength save for me, Cirrus?
Yes. Strength save.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Ooh, nice.
Nat 20,
Nice
though.
save. So
Wow.
the wolf comes up and he grabs hold of you by the arm and he just like tears your forearm all apart. But you manage to resist being pulled to the ground.
Does he just like slap him away?
Bad dog.
No, he's the wolf is very much still sort of holding onto
Gotcha.
him. At least until Cirrus's next turn. It's not an actual grab; it's just flavor.
Oh, nice.
But he resisted being pulled prone, so
Pulled to the prone. Gotcha.
that's a plus. Baylor.
That's a plus.
Dogs like to trip.
Yeah.
I'm just holding it. I'm just holding that. I'm just holding
There
the
you go.
dog with my
It's a steady
hands.
target. It's a steady target now. See, he's doing this.
Like, get this dog off of me.
Shadow
He's
Suit
just-
says bad dog, no bite.
Shadow's actually trying to make friends with him. He's trying to pet him. It's a good dog. Good dog. Let go of my arm. Good dog. There's a good ripper.
Am I able to shoot past Sirius?
Yes, you can shoot through friendly squares without issue.
Team coordination.
Very little food, don't we?
And that is the action button, correct?
Oh, make sure that you're targeting him.
I did.
Control click on the wolf.
I did already.
Nice. You're
Oh,
better than me.
excellent. Yes. So then the action tab on your character sheet, and then roll an attack.
Ooh.
Very
Oh
nice.
my. You really are
Nice.
a ranger.
That is
And
a
then,
good solid hit.
Deadeye over here.
And then the D8, yes?
Yes, roll your damage.
Eh,
It's
still good.
not terrible.
Not bad.
That's it is more damage than it looks like. You hit this wolf full on in the side of in its side, probably somewhere around a lung. It is a painful hit.
Excellent. All right.
Although I am still
Very
like,
nice.
still just holding his paw by paw and just be like, good hit, but
Help me.
I'm done.
All right. I kind of understand where the enemy is, correct? Since seeing as I'm
Yes,
still kind of
it's
blind.
you can figure it well enough from where everyone else is.
All right.
And Cirrus is like, you know, get it off of me is probably helping you pinpoint where he's at.
You got
Yes,
it. All right.
my screaming is probably should be helping you.
So, all right, this pathing is gonna be a little weird, but all right, I want to go there, so I don't. Can I enter the square properly?
Yes, I see what you're doing.
Is that okay? So I don't like, just so I
Yeah,
don't draw an attack of
So
opportunity.
you're not moving through. Yep, nope. I understand entirely what you did. Good job.
All right, so I'm going to control click on Mr. Ripper here, and I
Okay.
want to swing my swords in his general direction.
Okay.
Right. Ooh, there we go.
Ooh.
Is that a?
Did you control kick?
I did. It should. I should be targeting
No,
him.
you might have targeted that goblin underneath.
Oh, I am.
Fantasy Grounds has a hard time with layered tokens. A
Gotcha.
19 though, if you want to target the wolf, a 19 will does hit him.
All right. I will do some damage, hopefully. That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Oh,
he
So
falls.
he's unconscious.
Yes.
All right. Seeing as though it is now, I have no idea where the rest of the enemies are. So, I guess. What? How do healing potions work? Is that a full-on action?
Yes, to dig it out of your backpack and drink it.
I was gonna use it on
I'm pretty
Cirrus.
sure. Let me take a quick look at my quick reference then.
I think it is in a full action. I would assume. Are we allowed to say the name of that one enemy that's slightly different?
You don't know his name.
Okay, I'm not supposed to know his name. Okay.
Oh.
Where is this? Yeah, it's in. There it is. Yeah. Use object. That is an action. So yes.
Okay.
So to use a potion would be an action.
All right. Also, to ready a torch would also be using it. All right, I'm gonna end my turn then.
I got a bad feeling about what's about to happen.
That's fine, man. At least we got the dog out of the way.
Yeah, the dog can be a tricky bugger.
So a goblin comes out of the stairwell holding a javelin in one hand with a bundle of them over his shoulder, and he's gonna throw one at Bright.
Oh my god, really? Well, there goes my other throw, guys. Oh, hey, I'm not instantly
7
dead.
damage.
Alright, I'll take it.
Oof.
I ain't dead. Is it sticking out of me right now? Because that would be even more badass.
Yeah, it's in your shoulder.
Ooh. I'm like an action movie star right now.
Yeah, you
Got
are.
one in the shoulder, guys.
It's been real slow, and the people have been trying to, like, I even went around the store.
Let me go close my door.
Okay.
They're like, no, we know Black Friday.
So one of the goblins moves further back into the room. The other one comes up and stands on the stair, and he's got a scimitar in one hand, and he bangs it against the cave wall and makes a bunch of chattering noises at you. Grindeel.
Okay. Gonna sit up for now. Oh, it's my turn.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Do I see this goblin down here, the one that threw the javelin?
Yes.
You should.
He's
All right, I'm going to
well
target.
within your 60 feet.
Okay, I'm going to target him with a firebolt. I'm gonna make sure
Okay.
I'm not targeting this cauldron because that would be weird.
Be a hell of a trick shot.
You mean the guy? Oh wait, 14.
Yeah, the guy that I accidentally pointed at.
So the one out in the middle, the one that threw a spear at Bright. Yeah, you can target
Right.
him. That's not a problem.
Okay, I'm gonna control click him. Am I control? Okay, yeah, targets Goblin 14, and I will cast a firebolt at him. Except my actions are weird, and I don't seem to have the dice for it. Where? How? Oh, there we go. Okay, I will cast boop, and I miss. Unfortunate.
Yeah, it goes wide and strikes the wall and bursts into a bunch of like red and orange sparks.
Oh, dang.
Does it give off enough light that I could see more, by any chance?
Yeah,
Probably not.
you're able to see where the goblin that he shot at and the one standing on the stairs. You can see where they are, and as long as they don't move before your next turn, you don't have to try to figure out where they are.
Nice. All right.
So whenever your turn's done,
Oh,
Will
yeah,
you?
sorry. Got it.
We might be cooked.
I am. Wait, things could still go well. They could miss the next couple of rounds here. They got lucky with a crit, so.
No, I'm just extremely unlucky. Damn. So let's see if every session I can get critted, guys.
is that your goal?
That's the goal. That is my goal. I'm scared.
It's okay. I got potions. If worst comes to worst, if you fall over, I'll pour a potion down your throat.
Thanks, man. If I
Thank
still
you.
have one.
Yeah.
I want fan art one day of just my character on the ground with Grandeel trying to like push all my friggin' bits back into my neck.
So
And me just like
you hear
missing arrows.
you guys hear further down the cave sort of this rumbling voice in goblin barking orders at things. And then it is Sears' turn.
Okay.
I had a question. If I can
Yeah.
read that before my turn, am I allowed to let them know, or do I have to wait for my turn to let them know?
You communicating with your team is a free action. You don't it doesn't consume an action. You don't need to do it on your turn. You can yell at people on whatever turn
Please
it
yell at me.
is, and they can yell back at you.
Okay.
So feel free to shout insults at monsters on their turn.
I want to call that Ripper an idiot.
Everyone, watch out! The goblins are gonna start attacking.
Thank you.
Don't
Like
say.
they're gonna start moving out.
Oh.
Their leader has told them to start charging.
Okay. Thank you. Can you help me with this javelin in my shoulder?
Well, since it's my turn, let's see. You assume my uppercut. You assume white. Okay, I'm going to target the one throwing the javelin at us.
Thanks, man.
Okay.
That's probably pretty close to how loud my character sounds in real life.
And
I think you've. Are you moving up next to him, Shadow?
no. Target. No, move. Yep.
There you
Why
go.
do they have? There you go. Okay. Gonna play to these dice that Venomall got me.
Fingers crossed.
Okay. And I'm gonna shoot another arrow at him.
Okay.
And my prayers have not
That
been
is
answered.
another
Okay.
miss.
Send him back. Send
That
him
is
back.
another miss.
Okay, so I'm going to take my remaining action, and I am going to go back over here
Gonna go back in time.
Okay.
and gonna move up here again, back to where the stairs are at.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to cry into some dices.
These dice are cruel lately, man.
They're better than last week's, at least.
Yeah.
All day.
I mean, we've killed 2 things, and I'm not dead yet.
True.
We have
Or no, we've killed 3
we
things.
have extra chances
Baylor.
We
still.
killed 3 things. I forgot about the wolf. Or the Ripper.
I'm going to attack the guy that's just passed.
Which one?
The one that's just past you that threw the javelin.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh no.
Wow.
automatic miss.
That is a natural one, sir. That is a miss.
I have this bad feeling we are about to get F to the A.
Possibly. All right.
huh?
I missed my
Anything
turn.
else,
Yeah.
No?
No. Actually, you know what? I think. Am I still able to move?
Yep.
Yeah, you can still move.
We might. I have an idea.
Hit us with it.
We might be able to go down this bottom tunnel here and just like, you know, if we all escape through this bottom, well, you know, go back. Well, hopefully, as long as there's not goblins up there either.
I believe we heard them through the wall the last time.
I'm just trying to think of tactics.
That's why I was moving like back the way we came, because technically there's no goblins back the way we came from.
Yeah.
That you know of. Right.
Very true. Alright, well. First one in, last one out, right? Tank's gonna tank. So, okay, so I have an ability, right? And
Okay, sure.
I don't
What
know
ability?
where to find the ability. It's Stamina Rush, I believe. It's my healing ability.
Second wind.
Second Wind, yes.
That's on your abilities tab. It's a class feature for fighters. You have a limited well of stamina that you can draw on to protect yourself from harm. On your turn, you can use a bonus action to regain hit points equal to 1d10 plus your fighter level.
Yes.
That's nice.
Where is that
That's
at?
really nice.
Second
Under
Wind. Okay, I
abilities?
see it. Yep, I see
And
it.
where did this thing start off with?
Well,
This
I would've used-
is a feature of fighters.
Yes. And that is a bonus action, yes? Oh,
Yes,
love
sir.
it.
Oh no, I mean the
Alright.
question is, when were you going to tell us about this?
I mean, if I didn't lose my throat last game, I would have used it then. All right, Shadow.
It's hard to get your second wind when you're like,
When all of your wins are done.
disenthroated?
Yeah.
Disenthroated.
All right. So I'm gonna shout back to them, guys. Don't miss. So I'm gonna move up, and
So hold on. Before you do this, you're using your second wind.
Since it's my bonus action, can I do an attack first, and then choose to do a bonus action after, instead of my second attack?
Or you could do your bonus action now and then do an attack.
Could do that.
Yeah, you
Doesn't
might
make a
want to see
difference.
how much you heal before you start swinging that thing.
All right,
Yeah.
fair enough. You bring up a good point. All right, I'm going to do my second wind ability.
So just roll a d10.
All right, let me see. Which one is the D10? Is it the weird-looking one? Like almost like a UFO.
It might be
Yep.
wise to
Third
bust
one
out
in.
magic
Okay.
missile.
All right,
So you recover 5 hit points.
that's not bad. Take it.
That's pretty good.
I chalk that up as a
So
win.
that means you
You
are...
took 7, so that means you're only down by 2, I believe.
So I'm at 10
Yep.
HP now. Okay. So I'm going to move
Now you
up.
can't use second wind. You can't use second wind again until your next short rest.
Yes. All right. I'm going to move up and attack the goblin that attacked me. So I'm going to. Would that put me in range of him?
It does.
All right. I'm going to target him, and I should be targeting him, correct? Target goblin 14.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
All right. I'm going to swing my sword at him. All right. Here we go. Nice.
Ooh, very nice.
Ooh, nice.
All right, so I have a question about inspiration dies, right?
Mm.
Can I add inspiration die to damage roll?
No.
No, just to attack rolls and saving throws and such.
So what inspiration does is it lets you take an inspired action. So you some aspect of your personality has to be in play. So you explain, you basically sort of say, like, what was one of your things on here? That you lay down your life for the people you serve with. So if everyone else is wounded and limping and getting away, and you're gonna like heroically stand against the enemy and buy them the time they need to get out, that would be an inspired action, and you would make whatever check that is with advantage.
Okay. I feel
So
like
it
that
doesn't-
may
it
come
doesn't-
in place.
Yeah, it doesn't factor into your damage. That's still
Okay.
normal. It is
Gotcha.
that whatever you're doing is something that is inspired by your personality, and you are more likely to have that happen.
Okay. All right. Here comes the damage then.
Here comes the boom.
I hope so. Not the biggest boom, but all right. I laid it into him.
That is a good solid hit, though. That goblin is such that a stiff wind could probably knock him down.
All right. Well, that's good to hear. All right. For a flavor, can I, for my second wind, this has nothing to do with anything, can I just be like me ripping out the javelin and screaming as I run at him?
Yeah, basically, you haul the javelin out of your shoulder, and you take a sort of a deep, calming breath, and then you just rush forward.
Nice. I like it. All right.
He's going to try to stab you with the javelin.
It makes sense that he would want to do that.
Ooh.
That's gonna
Wow.
hit
22, huh? Well, it's not a crit, so.
you for 4 damage. And then he's going to
Just 6.
disengage from you, and he's gonna back up 10.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Nope, goblins can disengage as a bonus action.
Oh, lucky pricks.
He's gonna move up here, and he's gonna take a swing at you with his scimitar. He didn't target you, but an 11, I do believe, misses your AC.
It does. I have a 16.
Yep, so he misses you with the scimitar.
Sweet. Now, no, never mind.
Wait, that was the wrong goblin. This goblin's the one that
Okay.
moved up there. 'Cause-
Was he the one that was farther back that we hadn't seen yet?
Yes, he was. He was.
Okay.
He had backed out, but the bigger one yelled at him, and he's
Told him.
he
Oh,
followed.
gotcha.
He's going to go. 5, 10, 15. And he's going to throw a javelin at Baylor. And that'll hit
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
for 8 damage.
Wow.
Dang, the dice on these guys.
Yep.
They're real
All
strong.
right.
Grand deal.
This might be an opportunity to try and thin out some of the horde.
That would be good.
So
One
I'm going
is
to
injured.
cast Magic Missile.
Booyah!
Yeah. And Magic Missile always strikes true. So
It's like Swift in Pokemon.
yeah. So the first
Love that move. So
goblin
cool.
I will target is the one in the back here that took the damage.
Yes.
So
Is
we will
this a stiff
target
wind coming his way?
we will target this guy, and I'm gonna do
Could be.
I cast and do some finger waggling.
Nice.
And 3 darts of light spring from my palm, and the one will hit this back goblin here. And that does 4 + 1.
Nice.
All right.
One dead goblin.
So then I'm going to target the one directly in front of Bright. And we will do another triangle. And then I will throw my last dart at him as well.
Ooh.
All right, so you the first dart goes out and it snakes its way through the cave between goblins and Bright, and it strikes the goblin at the back, who cries out in this big flash of light, and then it just crumples to the ground. The other 2 darts both seek out the same target and hit him in rapid succession, and leave him sort of standing and reeling.
Mm.
Can we have like a cool like slow motion of them streaking through the cave real quick? I like it.
I always liked to imagine that Magic Missile kind of sounded like cheap fireworks. So yeah, it's got the whistle, and then when it hits a person, it's like a crack.
Nice. I can't whistle. Nice. I liked it.
Oh yeah, and my turn's over. Got it.
I can't see him, correct? Or is that room
no,
lit
no,
at
no.
all?
There's a little bit of light in there, so you can probably see his shadow.
Okay. There's a shadow, guys.
I'm right here.
I know. There's another one. Oh, that's not good.
Oh dear.
Oh god.
He-
Bye bye.
I say to
don't know if
myself,
I'm
this is
worried
what you
that,
trained for.
that he's like a hobgoblin or something.
He's got a red hat.
Yeah, that's why I'm worried.
Now do I see him?
Oh yeah, you see him.
Okay, alright.
Does he look different from the other goblins?
He does. He's bigger, with a more pronounced forehead and bigger tusks and stuff. And he's sort of lumbers out of the cave, and in broken common, he's like, Clark built throne from bones, puny human. And he's gonna lift up a big morning star, and he's gonna try to crash it down on Bright.
Oh no.
Oh God.
And I'm gonna
But
be
he
like,
misses.
as I swiftly move out of the way, I'm gonna be like, Bright throat, gonna kill you now.
That was such a good miss.
No, actually, you know what? I'm gonna change that back. Hold on. Bright, Beyblade, let it rip. I feel like me and Clark have a lot in common, and I kind of want to become friends with him. We both have speech impediments.
Alright, let's see. Going
Like
on,
how-
I guess.
Oh wait.
I'll move in.
Can I
I
tell
can-
them about Clark? Clang? Clark?
Well, I mean, they all have dark vision, right? They can see him.
I just want to point at him like
I'll move here.
like that.
15 feet. God, I don't know why I keep using the bow, but I gotta. I wanna-
You,
Can I
if you
target
are
this
shooting
guy?
at Goblin, you can, but you're shooting with disadvantage
Okay. What about,
because of the
That guy.
stalagmite.
is that still disadvantage?
No, Clark, you'll have a shot at. Can you control click on Goblin too? Yes, thank you.
I don't think I have. You know what? Just for my bad luck, I'm just gonna move ahead. I'll risk it.
For the
Let me
biscuit.
get. Yeah, risk it for the biscuit. All right. Can I hit him? Is it still
Yes,
disadvantage
you're
or?
good. You're good. You're good now.
Okay. Wish me luck, boys.
Good luck. Do you have anything else that you can pray to?
I'll pray to the God above.
Alright. I like it.
These dice. Here we go.
Fingers crossed.
Oh my god. Yes!
That is a hit.
Oh, come on. Let me go for the damage. Go down. Go down.
So he's attacking the one that I hit as well, correct?
Haha!
Nice.
Goblin too.
Okay. Cool.
And that sends knocks him off his feet and lays him out with an arrow sticking up out of its chest.
Nice.
Anything else, sirs?
Hit next
Shadow?
turn. Shadow.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Bling.
Balo.
All right. If I drink my potion of healing, does it eat up my turn?
I think
Yes,
it
it's
does.
an action.
It does.
I think so, but I'm also not 100% certain on that.
Items here. Let me see if I can find it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No,
No,
it's
it's
okay.
fine.
I should have remembered this from before.
It
Okay,
Yes,
this
does.
is what I asked.
Drinking or administering a potion takes an action. Yes, it does.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to shoot.
We all still got potions, so we're doing pretty good.
That is a hit.
Ooh,
Very
nice.
nice.
Oh, Discord scared me. It like dropped your voice the entire time, Morbid. I didn't know who you were attacking. Ooh, shit! Oh my god! This man can shoot. I like
This
it.
man is ooh.
Just call me Shooter McGavin.
I like it.
Very good. This is going well.
They're gonna steal your golden jacket.
I
Right,
thought we had.
that's three. Oop. That's three
Party
goblins down. All that's left is the bugbear.
Yeah, we were in kind of a bad spot for a little bit, but now we have the upper hand.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna get Morning Start in the head now that you said that, but
Be one with the
I'm gonna do my
die.
best. Well,
But we have potions.
It's true.
Just as long as you don't get like maxed to damaged and die instantly.
Thanks. Alright, I'm going to swing at him with my long swords. And I am targeting Clark. Before it happens, can I just be like...
Wait. Good
What?
question.
Yeah.
Are we still trying to capture this dude, or
I'm trying not to die.
true?
We should just take him out
Take
at
him
this
out?
point. Yeah. Unless we're able to reason with him. Are we allowed to talk to him?
He seems
Sure.
real not interested. I'm gonna let you guys handle that. Or if you want to try saying something now, if you want, while I'm readying this.
I can't do goblin.
Yeah, you'd have to do it.
Okay, hold on.
I'm holding on.
Goblinese. Otherwise, I also
Yes.
think goblin language is called gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook.
Sure, that
Oh,
sounds
sh-
fine.
Alright. Do I see any difference or anything?
So I shout to the goblin.
He sort of scowls. Human, no take shiny thing.
Okay. So he's guarding a shiny thing. So he seems like he understands human speech.
He doesn't speak it very well.
Okay. I'm gonna. I don't know what to do here, guys. I'm gonna turn around and be like, do I swing? And wait and
Kill it.
Remember, Bright,
Do it.
your turn is only about
All
like
right.
6 seconds, right?
Alright, here we go, attacking.
Nice.
Get her done.
That is a
Alright.
hit.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Almost
That
max
is a
Nice.
good
damage.
solid hit.
Alright, here comes my second swing, alright? Come on. Nice.
Ooh,
Also a
nice.
hit.
There we go. Oh!
Oh,
Alright, I feel pretty good about that. And I'm going to end my turn. So that was 19 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's my go.
He glares at you and snarls.
Yeah, well, I
Good
stare
deal.
at him and the X slash that I just put on his
Alright.
chest.
I will target Mr. Bugbear here, and I will
Mr.
launch
Bugbear.
a firebolt at him.
Ooh,
Ooh.
nice.
Ooh.
The hits keep
All
coming.
right,
Fun coming.
let's do some
I'm gonna
damage.
die this turn, guys. I'm sorry.
We ain't
Oh,
dying.
come on!
Oh, no. Is that a D10, dude?
It is a D10.
Oh my lord.
yeah.
God.
Well, at least it hit. So that's
So I singed like the top of his hair.
you blow off his hat.
Yeah,
if he's wearing it.
you put you put a hole in his hat and it like clipped his ear.
Nice. Fuck your ear.
It's like,
Alright.
well, I could have done better on that one.
Alright, Grendel. If you're set, let Clark have a turn.
Oh, yep, got it.
Alright, he's gonna take another swing at you, Bright.
Yeah, I know.
Hey,
And I
yes.
just laugh 'cause
Misses.
I'm just like, and I just keep dodging because he's just too damn slow.
Cirrus.
Can I? Okay, I'm gonna one up and stab him with my sword. So I'm just gonna one up on him.
Okay.
Target him and lunge
Okay.
my rapier at him.
Oh, Baylor
Alright.
said it's something else.
He did.
I was giving him I was telling the bugbear if he wishes to live, surrender now.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. Well, I'll wait. What is his answer?
He's not going to be able to do anything on his turn. He seems pretty growly at Bright.
Yeah, he's real mad that I'm better than him.
All right. Well, then I thrust my rapier at his face.
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
That is a miss, sir.
myself.
The head's small target though. It was a good shot though.
Yes. I'm gonna. What is it? How was it? 10 feet. 15 feet to get me here. I'm gonna actually.
Hold on.
Wait,
hold on,
am
let
I
me get that
engaged
one.
or?
Yeah, he'll do an attack.
Yeah.
you
Uh,
might take an AoE if you move out.
You know what? I know the ranger got my back. I'm gonna.
He's
sit
real.
here.
He's real mad at me too, Shadow.
All right.
Baylor.
All right, here comes the money shot.
Good shots.
I'm going to attack the bugbear with nothing.
Your arrow goes wide.
Hmm?
Your arrow
Your
went
arrow
wide.
goes wide.
Oh no. Too wide. All right. That's the end of that chapter.
All right.
Right.
So I'm going to look at him. How tall is he? Is he like taller than I am? I'm about 6 feet.
He might be a couple of inches taller than you. Not much.
So
I mean,
we're eye to eye.
the goblins were probably shoulder height or a little shorter than that. He's like your height or like an inch or two more.
Okay. So I'm staring dead in his eyes. I'm gonna be like, Clark, Bright, better, and I'm gonna swing my sword at him.
Okay.
Get her done. Yeah.
Yeah!
All right. I'm gonna swing my other sword at him.
Ooh, he's pretty.
He is.
Oh,
Oh, go for it. Go for it.
is that a crit? Oh my god!
It is a crit.
All right. It's gonna automatically calculate it, right?
Yes, it will.
All right, here we go. Ooh.
Oh yes.
So you thrust with your main hand and you actually ran him through with the first sword, and as he's sort of standing there, blood burbling out of his mouth or whatever, you swing your offhand around and his head goes spinning through the air.
Yes!
Oh, very
And as
nice.
I stand above Clark, I look at him and say, I told you.
Huzzah!
Victory.
But seriously, that made a lot of noise, so be head on a swivel, guys.
I
You
say
see
we'll see
anything?
what's in the pot.
It's probably a really, really nasty soup.
It's true.
Mm.
Do we... Alright. Do we hear anything outside of them being all dead? Because the one hit his scimitar on the rock?
Yeah, give me perception checks.
Alright.
Perception.
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 Skills.
It'll be under your skills list.
I thought I had perception. Maybe I don't. Never mind.
Oh, I actually rolled pretty good.
Can I roll it even if I don't have it?
You do
Yeah,
have
yeah,
it.
yeah.
If you go
Everyone has
under, where's your sheet? If you go under skills, your skills
I'm
tab,
under skills.
it
I
is
did- it's
right
not
below
highlighted.
nature. No, that just means you're not trained in it.
Oh. Okay, cool.
Ooh,
Very
shit.
nice.
Ooh.
Apparently, you don't need to be.
You are still hyper perceptive. You guys are sort of right after this fight. You're hopped up on adrenaline and all of this stuff. Baylor, you're not sure where it comes from. The nature of the cave is such that sound echoes and it's hard to tell where it's coming from. But you are almost certain that you can hear footprints, or not you don't hear footprints, you hear footsteps. You're almost certain that you can hear footsteps and the sounds of like people going through boxes or bags or whatever. But the rest of you are just all you're hearing right at the moment is sort of like your heartbeat in your own ears, the blood rushing in your ears as you sort of come down from the adrenaline.
All right, guys. We should definitely be careful going into that room, going up those stairs.
Alright, can I chug my healing potion real quick?
I figured
Yes.
we'd take a nap.
If you
Or
guys
can we
want to,
take-
if you
can we
guys want
take a short
to,
rest?
if you guys want to move up into the next space and search the room and take a short rest, that's probably a thing you guys will be able to do.
Yeah,
let's do
you
that.
You could use those the healing dice too, rather than having to waste the potion.
When does the hit die recharge, though?
When you take an extended rest.
Okay. Alright, yeah. Maybe I'll do that. So, can we move our characters freely, or do you just want us to click on where we want to go?
Yeah, you guys are. I'm not going to unlock tokens because I want to know
We're
where
still
you're
technically.
going. But you
Alright.
guys all move where you want to go, and then I will confirm your movements and tell you what you see and what you find.
I want to tell everyone, all the archers, to grab their arrows.
I'm grabbing mine right now.
I guess I grab mine as well.
And actually,
Yes.
do you mind if, since I'm standing right next to him, can I just go through Clark's stuff real quick as we go past him?
Yeah, so you guys can just sort of like I don't need you necessarily to move to each spot to pick up your stuff. Just I'm gonna like search the room.
Okay.
For that sort of stuff, like to recover your arrows. All I need to know is that you are taking the time to recover your arrows. And then where you want to be, and then just move yourself where you want to be when
We're done
when you
searching.
sort of finish the movement. Yeah. So I just cleared your move morbid because it looked like you were moving to the bodies to pick up arrows. Don't worry about that. Just where
Okay.
you want to finish your movement.
Do you guys hear that?
Yeah, I want to search the room and all that jazz, and then I will go to where I want to finish my move.
'Kay.
Did you want me to do it single squares?
No. In exploration, you don't need to do that. Just tell me where you want to end up.
I kind of want to, when I end up, I just want to be next to that stew and see what's going on there.
Okay.
I was also interested in the cauldron.
I kind of want to be right at the top of the stairs.
Okay.
Like
That
right
makes-
where the stairs
that
come up.
makes-
Can you say that you want to be one more time?
I want to be.
The very best.
Like no one ever was.
Like
I
Ryan
don't,
Reynolds
I, don't,
never
I don't
was.
think I can quite move to where I'm trying to go, but
No, it's fine. Like I said, movement doesn't matter at this point. I just need to know
okay.
where you. I just need to know where you end up. That's all that matters.
Can I give high fives out to everyone? Do high fives exist
Sure.
in D&D?
Sure.
Alright.
No fist bumps though. Just high fives.
Can we be the inventors of fist bumps?
No.
Okay, well. Can I get rips in chat, please?
All my arrows are restored.
Can I get an especially large rip for Clark?
Rip.
yeah, I'm glad that combat went well.
Ray just is quitting over no fist bumps.
I tried, man. I tried. We heard Regis the other day.
Oh,
I
yeah,
did.
we did.
As you guys file into the room, there is like a dirty-looking cot on the eastern wall. There are crates and bags and various collected stuff all stacked up and stored in the corners of these rooms. Looted provisions are piled up at the south end of the large cave. To the west, the floor slopes towards a narrow opening that descends down into darkness. The middle of the cavern, there's a campfire with a big iron cauldron in it that has there's coals and embers all in and around the bottom of it, and it looks like there's residue of something that was boiled in the pot, but whatever it is was not boiled recently and does not look or smell appetizing.
Mmm.
So I bring it up to that guy. Did we loot their bodies?
On the goblins, even on Clark, again you find
There's
lots
nothing.
of makeshift material. Clark's Morningstar is dented and rusting. They didn't have anything of note or anything of substance.
All right. Do you guys want to explore this room?
We should.
Grendel, what do you want us to do, man?
I think we can. Wait, we should check. I'm curious as to whether or not these provisions down here are Leanne's.
Also, Clark had mentioned something shiny.
Oh, shiny. We could. I'd say we take a look through these provisions here and see if they are Leanne's, and we can take a short rest in this cave as well before we proceed onwards.
Sounds good,
It
man.
would probably be wise.
Behoove
So
us.
where do you
Yeah,
guys
I'm
want
gonna
to
go-
move?
I'm gonna go
Move
dig
yourselves where you
through
wanna search.
these. I'm gonna go dig through these provisions and see if I can figure out if they're Leanne's or if there's anything of note.
I'll go
Sure.
over there by the cot, and if that's if there are items over by the cot, see if there's anything
Sure.
there.
I'd like to move down to these here loots and then do a perception check to make sure there's no traps.
Okay. And Cirrus, where are you
Mhm.
going?
Where you
Good.
going? What you doing?
Check out this pot. I want to use perceptions on this pot and check out what's inside it.
Okay. Give me a perception, Cirrus. We'll do yours first.
Mhm.
He's the fancy.
Oh,
wow.
Ooh.
Where was this when I needed it?
So you sort of peer over the edge of the pot, and it's there's a sludge in the bottom of it, and the sides have sort of a greasy residue. You see what appears to be the remnants of various animal bones. You get the sense that this was a cooking pot that the goblins and the bugbear were using to cook meals in. It's probably been a day or two since they've cooked a meal in it, and you are just looking at just goop that they have left in the bottom of this.
Oh, so he was a bugbear?
Yeah.
Isn't that a playable character in one of the other editions?
Could be. There's a bunch of rules on playable
I
monsters
think-
and stuff.
I think there is a rule set for making a bugbear as a character in 3.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I think it's 35.
But I know that common is not your first language.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, they're real Yeti-ish looking.
So you
They have some. Sorry.
Grendel and Baylor, you guys go, and all along this southern wall are sacks and crates. Almost all of them are unopened, and just as many bear a where did that go? A crest painted on them of a blue shield with a stenciled lion's head.
Ooh.
Did that look like perhaps? Did it look like Leanne's logo?
Yeah,
US?
Did she have one?
her merchant, the store that she runs is called the Lion Shield Coster.
Ah, I believe this is her goods.
Cool.
There is
Can we-
significantly more here than you guys can possibly carry.
We'll have to come back for it.
Yeah, we'll have to come back.
Do you
Wait,
see
don't-
any healing potions in there? I know it's not
I
great
wanted-
to go through it, but
Well,
I
mean,
wanted.
yeah, we can dig just to see if there's any healing
Sorry,
pots
guys.
or anything we can use.
We should.
So I will roll a perception to look for healing items specifically.
You're gonna steal from the person that you're finding stuff for?
No,
Borrow.
I mean, I was just looking. I'm not gonna take it if it's not okay.
Well, I mean, it's entirely up to you guys. I'm just curious.
I just merely mentioned it if there was a healing item in there. Just take note of it for now, and we'll discuss it after.
Yeah,
Hapless,
I will.
Hapless says we'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
Hey, I'm getting her shit back if I take one of her healing potions that I will then pay for afterwards. I think she'll be okay with it because she likes me. I'm not ARPing it.
I don't think we have 50 crowns between all of us, though.
I think I do.
We'll talk about it, but continue with what you guys were doing.
You guys check a couple of containers and whatever, and near as you can tell, nothing is missing. It seems to be a lot of sundry supplies. If you remember, the Lion Shield was pretty bare bones. There wasn't much of anything on any shelves. So as you sort of look through, in the quick couple of seconds that your turn lasts for, you're not able to find anything that is specifically this crate is full of potions. Most of what you're finding seems to be like dried goods, grain,
Stuffs.
clothes, that sort of stuff. Daily sundries.
Right. Okay.
I like that word, sundries.
That's a good word.
You don't hear
Right.
it often.
At a
Yes.
quick glance, the containers and stuff in your corner are empty.
Oh, okay.
But amidst all of the wooden crates, you do find a blue banded chest.
That sounds important.
This chest is it looks like it's several years old. The paint on it is flaked and chipped.
Okay.
The hinges are somewhat rusty. And
Oh,
it is sort of tucked back in a corner behind other things.
can I pull it out? I would like
Sure.
to pull it out. So I want to call the Cirrus over because he's a thievery kind of man. See if he knows what's going on with it.
Yes.
Can you check out this blue banded chest? It seems old. Do you know? Have you seen something like this before, buddy?
Might.
Buddy, can you check out this chest?
I'll walk over.
Shadow, there
Oh.
isn't anything about this this chest that calls out to you and says that it's, from this particular location. It looks like it's a pretty ordinary, pretty rudimentary like footlocker type treasure chest thing.
It's a store.
I heard treasure chest.
Ooh.
I assume it's a treasure chest. Does it look like it might be trapped or anything? The hinges look pretty old. Think we can maybe break it open? Or does it have a lock even? Do we see a lock?
Not at a quick glance, you don't.
Can I take a longer look?
I'm gonna move back here while you're opening that chest. Thank
Make
you.
a perception check.
Me?
Okay.
Or both of us?
Whoever is looking at the chest.
Alright. I forgot what a chest is. I actually turned around and I'm looking at a rock.
How do boxes
you-
work?
You look the container over. You don't see an external lock on it. Like you don't see like a padlock or anything hanging off the front of it.
Okay. I know box. Help. Alright, is it heavy?
With you, it's like I said, it's probably I'm bad at distances.
How about this?
So
I'm going to.
let's say it's probably like 2 feet long by a foot wide. It's like a fairly substantial foot locker. It's got handles on either ends of it, and that's what you grabbed hold of to pull it out of the corner. And it felt like it had some weight to it.
Can I break into it? Or, Cirrus, you want to try breaking into this? Or do you think this is maybe we should save it for later type of situation?
Let me.
Can you move me back here? If they...
Let me.
He's like in the other wall now. He's
let
outside the
me
cave.
Take a quick look at the chest.
All right, if you don't see anything, we'll rest up and save it with Leanne stuff. We'll have to come back anyways.
All right. So let me throw a perception check out there.
Sure.
At least you're looking at the correct box.
Surface level shadow, you don't see anything untoward about it. I want you to do a knowledge check. Can you make a... make an intelligence check.
Can I do one of those, or is it
No,
just...
this is specifically to see if Shadow knows what I think he knows.
Gotcha.
Does Shadow know what he knows?
I'm still looking at the rock, saying this is a really nice chest.
So you look at this this container, Shadow, and you know that if it was locked, it is the kind that you would lock with a key, not with a padlock. So the fact that there is nothing on the outside of it doesn't necessarily mean that it is safe or that it is unlocked. You do have the knowledge and skill to unlock it if it wants to cooperate. So this is something that is not beyond your skill to unlock if it were locked. It's just a matter of whether or not the lockpick plays nice with you.
Gotcha. It's like Skyrim lockpicking.
I
kind of, yeah.
say we leave. We take a rest and we'll leave it for the morning. That way, if something should happen, we'll at least be fully, put together.
All right, I'm gonna drag the footlocker over with Leanne's stuff, so it's all together. And
Okay.
I'm good to rest whenever you guys are.
I'm ready to rest. Yeah.
I am fine with resting.
Maybe
You
one of us
guys-
should stand guard.
Yeah, we need to take watches.
Are you guys doing a full rest, or are you just doing a short rest?
I think we should. Since we're still in danger, we should probably just take a short rest.
Yeah, we'll do a shorty.
Yes.
So you guys can spend your hit die if you so choose.
I would very much like to. I just double click it, correct?
Which
I
one's
think
the
so.
hit die?
On your
I
main
have-
page, it's the dice at the bottom.
Ooh.
I have to use the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back.
Sure.
All right. Let me raise myself.
All right, I'm back up to full, guys, and I should have second wind back.
Yes, you do.
Sweet.
I'm back.
Alright.
I'm just at the wounded.
All right, you're there. You just maybe don't run out in front.
Yes.
And Baylor's back up to full.
Everybody gets fully healed. Shadow just slowly dying here.
All right, so while Kern has stepped away, let's take a short rest for ourselves. I'm gonna go get a refill
Alright.
on my tea and go to the washroom. And
I am also
you
going to
guys
use
can
the
do that.
bathroom.
And
BRB, guys.
we will be right back, guys. Don't go away.
Blake!
I shouldn't turn off the camera, correct?
You,
I don't want to mess up to the
Don't-
thing. Don't mess it up. Okay.
Yeah, please don't break things.
You got it. I'll be right back. I'm just muting it. I'm not touching anything. I'll be right back.
Okay.
She's like, just please don't break things.
Don't fuck it up. I'll be back.
all right, I'll be right back, dude. I'm gonna grab myself another drinky poo.
I need to pee.
Oh, it appears that everybody else took a washroom break as well. Everybody did. Oh my. Well then, I will see what Twitch chat is up to. Oh, there's Bright. Hello. I don't think he can hear me yet. Ah, and there is a Morbid as well.
Hello.
Hi.
We actually, or did she probably put up her, no, she did not put her BRB thing back. All right, that's fine.
I think she took a quick break as well.
I'm muted. Yay.
Oh, I see.
What kind of tea are you drinking, by the way?
Just an orange pico.
Oh, okay.
Nothing fancy.
Have you guys tried that Bywater?
What is it?
It's
Bai?
BAI.
Oh, I've seen that. We have some of that at Walmart, but I have not tried it.
Is that the one? Is that the one where Justin Timberlake is like
I think it is.
bye 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 in the background
I'm
with
pretty
Christopher
sure.
Walken?
But so I've tasted a few of them, and this one was mango. And it had a bunch of tea leaves and stuff in it, but it also had coffee leaves in it. So it tasted like mango going down, but then it tasted like coffee afterward.
That's interesting. I
Not my thing,
was scared to drink those
Ooh.
because after I'm scared to drink a lot of those fancy stuff because I had kombucha one time and I'm worried they're all going to be like that. And kombucha
Alright,
tastes
alright.
like yogurt.
Listen,
That is weird.
don't say kombucha. It's not gonna taste like kombucha, all right? And you only drink kombucha when you're sick. Or
I tried it
if you're
one
crazy.
time because I was like, I don't know what this is.
It
So-
helps stomach aches, dude. Like whenever I'm like really sick to my stomach, kombucha, the bacteria in there, will help kill the other bacteria or the whatever. There are live
Morbid is-
cultures though of bacteria. My sister makes it.
Apparently I win things because I can teleport. I don't know what I won, but I win things because I can teleport. I didn't even know I could teleport, but apparently that's a thing. Regis has clipped. Regis has clipped our 4-person chair stream and 1-person bed stream.
Nice.
Mr. Goodhand, we've been up and running for a little bit, but we still have a bit of time to go before the end. So you're not
Welcome.
on time, but you're not super late either. So welcome to the stream. Good to have you.
You want to do a quick synopsis of what's happened so far? Or I can.
Hapless asked a question about grape soda and suggested just drinking cough syrup instead.
He hates it. I don't know why Hapless hates it, but
I
he's
enjoy
not the only
orange
person
and
to say
grape
it.
soda.
I like grape soda. It's good.
And Shadowseed
grapes?
Oops.
Sorry, go.
Shadowseed says kombucha is a fermented product. Of course, it tasted odd.
Yeah,
I don't much care for it. It wasn't good.
yeah, dude. Don't if you're having a serious stomach problems, go ahead and grab one. It's actually pretty helpful. But other than that, don't do it.
Onyx is asking
Onyx, hi.
if
Hi,
Bright
Onyx.
and Morbid Senpai would recognize him. Notice him, sorry.
Wait,
I
what
noticed
happened?
you.
I noticed you, Onyx. I hope your back's feeling better, man.
So
Praise the
a
sun.
quick catch up for anyone who
What about mustard?
has no mustard.
No.
A quick recap for anyone who's just come in the last little while. Our heroes are trying to find information about their patron, Gundren Rockseeker, who went missing in what appears to be a goblin attack. In searching for Gundren, I keep wanting to call him Balin. And that's a player, sort of. Also, Game of Thrones guy. Totally wrong name.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Balin. Yeah.
In trying to search for Gundren, their searches have brought them to a cave, which turned out to be full of goblins. And before you guys say anything, I already made all the Goblin Slayer jokes, and I kind of regret most of them.
No, shut up. No, none of that shit this time, alright?
Say it some more. I'm caught up, so
No.
you can say all the Goblin Slayer jokes.
No, we're still in the cave, there's still more goblins. I already got critted once today, alright? I don't want that shit to happen again. Continue. I lost my throat the last time you made those jokes.
They've come in and cleared out a good number of goblins out of this cave, and they've found sort of a central rest. Well, not really central. A rest area where there is a goblin cook pot. They've defeated a bugbear named Clark, and they found a number of supplies belonging to a merchant in the town of Phandalin. So they've actually made some significant progress.
Oh,
this evening.
Footlocker.
Oh, I have
footlocker.
to adjust my clock. I thought it was 9:30.
Daylight savings?
Yeah, I just never adjusted it.
I wish daylight savings applied to me here, because it doesn't. It literally gets dark at 4:30.
I'm sorry.
It sucks.
Shadow Ronin, Onyx says that because you were the last one back, you have to buy everybody drinks.
Ooh.
Well,
I'll take a water.
If you didn't know, Onyx, if you followed my channels on the early days, that was my thing.
Really?
I was like, "Hey, welcome to the guild. Your drinks on me today." It's just like I
remember you
realized
saying that. I think.
Yeah, I realized after about so many people followed, I'm just like, I should never meet none of you guys in the bar.
That's a lot of money.
Mr. Goodhand said, goblins? Somebody call Goblin Slayer. He only takes
Shut
goblin
up.
quests. And Twitch user 82 says Goblin Slayer.
Caverns Freya.
Boot them. Boot them all.
So just as a reminder, chat, I'm going to try to keep an eye on what you guys are saying because I want you guys to feel engaged and stuff in this. But running a whole D&D campaign for people takes a bit of attention away from chat, so I apologize if I don't notice you've said something. I promise I'm not ignoring any of you. Thank you all for
Also,
dropping by. Thank you for watching.
Also, I'm a D&D baby, so she's babysitting me.
We've
Which I
got a
appreciate your
lot of
patience.
we're all pretty new to 5th edition. Some of us are new to D&D altogether. So if we don't do things quite by the book, please don't tell me.
Don't worry, Brett. I got your back.
Thanks.
I got everybody's back.
# baby bright.
Nice, I like it. I like it.
I'm getting baby bright and night bright and yeah. So
Nice. I approve of all of it. Get trending.
They should make a song called Baby Bright, and you should go Baby Bright, do 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 do.
Baby bright, doo doo doo.
Right.
Night bright, doo doo doo.
Daddy Bright, do do do.
Mommy bright.
That should be a song for real.
Alright, let's talk to Ani Yume about it. Let's get her started on it.
Mhm.
We'll get Doc in on it too. Who else is like musically inclined in our group? C-Mark, I guess, but I don't know if he plays an instrument. I know he can mix that shit up though.
I think Undead can play the drums.
Oh, we have a whole band, yo. CSS band. CSS Christmas album.
With the
And
sweet,
shells.
sweet sounds of Shadow Welding.
Oh,
Mm.
I like it. One of them is just like the theme song to Chef Shadow, though.
My son can play the cello.
Oh yes,
That's
he had mentioned
cool.
that.
Yeah, he's got his first concert tonight right now.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So
Dang,
so
that's
hopefully
awesome.
my wife's been sending me videos so I can
Aw.
see how he's doing because he came here for the week.
Yep.
So
It's like
He
2
missed
weeks
out on
or
his practice.
a week,
just a week.
Was it
7
just a
days.
week? Wow.
Well, it's 8 days. 8 days. But
You had fun, dude.
I did have fun.
That stream was ballin'.
That was a good stream.
That was an interesting.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to go whenever y'all are.
I'm ready.
Good. I'm good.
I'm ready.
My body is ready.
I had
These
to
weak
feed, I
mouths are
had to feed my dogs.
It looked like you brought some food back for yourself, or was that the dog food?
That might be the dogs.
Okay. I thought I saw you carrying something. I'm like,
Oh no! That is all. No. That's my food. I fed
Oh,
the
okay.
dogs, so.
it looked good. What you eating then?
Well, my sister had a refrigerator. She's not here for about a couple of days, so I figured I'll help clean out the refrigerator.
Nice.
I figured I'll eat her food for my last meals when she comes back and realizes I ate her food. She must me.
And then she ends it. I gotcha.
Mm.
Can we get Rip Shadows in chat?
all right. So if you guys are ready,
Ready.
we are still tracking your initiative. I still want to know where you end up with your movement. Until you leave this upper area. So the room you guys are in and the room where you killed all the goblins. I don't really care how many squares you move, but once you leave that room where you killed all the goblins, or you leave up here, we're gonna start tracking movement again.
Okay.
Can I grab my torch?
Didn't you grab it already?
You probably did that as part of your short rest.
Okay. Because it's kind of on that way there. So let me just change
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I would like to.
You're good.
Okay. I'm.
Did you want me
should I-
to? Did you want me to take a look at that chest real quick before we boogie out of here?
That's fine. We could do that after we're done with everything. We could just keep going for now.
Yeah, we all you. It's not moving anywhere. And we don't want it to something to happen.
But if you want to
But-
keep look, if you want to look at it real quick, go for it, man.
I'll take a quick look at it.
So I'm just gonna move my guy.
I
Just
could
so that
also take
where
a
we're
quick
gonna-
observation at this chest. I will.
when everything's said and done, that's just where I'll be, I guess, if that's fine, Sasha.
I perhaps will see
Sure.
if there's anything magical about this chest at all, as a, as a arcane person.
Hmm.
I guess I'll light a torch since I'm by myself right now.
Yeah. Do you want me to
Um,
roll a check?
Let's see. Grindeel, you can sense some slight magic about the container. It is incredibly faint. Whatever it
okay.
is, whatever it is either being masked or not very powerful.
All right.
Slightly
And,
magical weapon, maybe.
you can tell that without an active check.
Okay.
Oh.
Baylor to what are you
That
trying to?
piano, though.
You don't really see anything any more than what Sirius or Bright may have pointed out to you about the chest. There's nowhere for a padlock to hang off the front of it, and since none of you have tried to open it yet, which may or may not be a good idea, I don't know how paranoid you guys are.
Can I open it though? Am I allowed to open it, or
uh,
is it just the rogue?
No, no one has tried to open it yet.
I was afraid because everybody kept freaking out, so...
I wanna-
It has a faint magical aura about it, so
It might be trapped.
I don't. It's not a very strong aura, so if it is trapped, I don't think it would be trapped magical.
I can
Yeah.
open it if you want.
I want to open it. I want to open it if I can.
Okay.
Okay.
Go for him.
Okay.
Go for him, my friend.
You pop. Twitch user 82 says no risk, no reward.
There
You
you
guys
go.
pop the lid. You pop the lid on the chest, and inside. How do I do this again? I forgot how to do a thing.
All right, vamp everyone. Da 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 da. Look at my hands. It's a butterfly. I keep bumping my mic. I'm so sorry. What do you guys think is in the chest? I think it's a magical dagger.
I don't know.
Oh, there is something slightly magical in there.
I want to touch it though.
Yeah.
Boop.
Um,
Just like that.
Can you guys open the party sheet on your Fantasy Grounds menu? It is in the far right corner. It looks like an eye with a bunch of silhouettes of people.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I've
What
done
corner
it.
is it in again? You said far left.
It's right
Far-
next to the
far right.
cross swords.
Oh,
far
got
right
it.
corner.
Got it.
Did I
Got
say
it.
left? I meant right. And then in the party sheet, open inventory.
Oh, open inventory.
Yeah.
It automatically opens
So
the inventory, I think.
In the chest, when you open the box, you find 2 potions of healing.
Ooh.
A jade frog statue with little tiny golden orbs for its eyes. The statuette
neat.
is small enough that it would fit in a pocket or a pouch.
probably
600
Clark's thing.
copper, 600 copper pieces and 110 silvers.
I said we split the silvers into. So we say we split everything between us.
It's fine.
I'm down for splitting.
So the
Since Morbid opened it,
Fantasy
you want the
Grounds-
jade statue?
Fantasy Grounds will auto split all of the money between everybody.
Okay.
If 2 of you guys want to take 1 each of the potions, so
Oh.
that like if one of us goes down, like someone in the back can maybe bring one of us up.
Shall I take a potion?
That's fine. I'd rather one of you guys, since you guys all have longer range weapons. If I go down, maybe if it's not too dangerous, if you can just throw one down my throat.
Okay.
Would super
So who's
appreciate it.
taking the statue?
I think Morbid should take it since he opened the
Yeah.
damn thing. If anybody else wants to,
I'll take the
Vie
potion.
for
I'll
it.
take a potion.
Yep, I will take a potion as well.
and I will just take monies. My share of the monies, I mean, not all of the monies out of his.
He takes all the monies and he's, hey, where did Break go?
I'm still out in the
Disappear.
corridor. Peace.
Alright, so everyone is happy with that? Even split on the
Yeah.
money, and Baylor gets a jade statue, Sirius gets a potion of healing, and Grindeal gets a potion of healing.
I feel like you're underselling the Jade statue.
I feel like she's underselling this jade statue as well.
I think it's cute.
Feels like it's almost dismissive, almost.
I feel like the
think
jade
the
I feel like
frog
the jade
statue.
statue is probably that magical thing.
It might be magical.
Or it could be the potion of
excuse me.
healing because it's a potion.
That's fair. Or the
Yeah.
box itself might be magical.
Ooh.
Anyway, let's go kill us some more gobbygoose.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's carry on.
Carry on my wayward son.
I think we should name the jade statuette, and he'll be our symbol of luck.
Okay. Josephine.
There are 2
Okay.
silvers left behind.
I say give it to Morbid since he opened it.
Norbert, you can have it.
Yeah, sure.
It's your little
Maybe that's-
extra reward for opening up the chest.
But how many coppers can we get from those?
Yeah, we can split them into coppers later.
I think
it's
I think
I
a
don't
silver. Well,
Is
I
it
don't.
like
I'm not
100
sure.
coppers? Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I have it written here somewhere how much they're worth, but I tried to make it
Inconsequential.
more simplistic. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it for now.
All right.
Um,
So I'm just waiting for them whenever they're ready. And I mean,
Wait,
turn
so
to Morgan and be like, good idea, man, opening that.
Oh yes.
You're a smart man.
Well, it's
Twitch
been
user
right,
82 says Twitch user says exchange all your money for coppers, make it rain on some tavern wenches.
I like the way you think, sir.
If only he knew that's what it was like here in Canada.
He also
How's your
thinks
visit
he also
Canada?
thinks you guys he also thinks you guys should take the box with you because why would you leave
Yeah.
a good box behind?
I'm taking the box. We're obviously going to take the box.
Well, we got to keep it there for right now because it's like 2 feet long.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
So we'll grab it on the way
like it's like a
Foot
full-on
Locker.
like foot locker sits at the end of your bed type thing.
Yep.
Well, then I will move behind White.
All
Oh,
right.
no, I can't move behind. Can I move behind White?
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
Yep,
I
you're
think
good.
it's fine for right now.
Alright, we're Baylor and Grindeal, where are you guys heading?
Yeah,
will
how do you want to set up Grindeal? Lead your own mind.
Let's.
Sorry for coughing. I think my
It
allergies
is-
are killing me.
It is wise to have a scout.
I will go ahead of Bright, and I'll scout.
Night
No.
vision OP. Can
And
I actually
then-
gain night vision at all?
Hold on a sec. Sorry.
I don't think so, unless there's a spell that will give it to you.
Gotcha.
There might, I think there's potions.
Oh,
8 hours.
Perhaps
Oh,
our
God.
hardiest hero should be in front of the weaker, the less hardy individuals.
want me to roll up second behind Morbid?
Yeah, and then me and the rogue. If maybe the rogue wants to. I'm not going to dictate actions or anything like that.
I'll line up
Mouse.
behind. I'll line up behind Bright.
Okay, and I will bring up the rear. But there's a corpse
Alright.
here, so I'm gonna stand right here for now.
Step on the corpse. No one
Okay.
will mind.
So you guys are heading across the bridge through this narrow tunnel. At this point, I'm going to get you guys we're gonna move through in initiative order. We'll jump back to the top of initiative. Actually, no, we'll
Alright.
start with Baylor because he's in the front.
Also, it's weird that you said
there we
narrow
go.
so specifically.
Well, I mean, it is narrow.
No, I know.
You guys can't walk through the tunnel like 2 by 2.
Side by side.
So,
Can we do that like comedy
Uh,
act where two of us try to get there first, but like the shoulders catch on each other?
you get stuck in the doorway.
I would just crawl under legs at that point.
I want to do a combo attack with you, Carnes, and I want to like jump up and have you just spit fire from the air from my shoulder.
That could be something I could do eventually once I get to take burning hands.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
I'm gonna move to right there and stay.
Okay, I'm gonna mark you. Because you're not in a square, so I'm gonna put you there.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Ooh.
I'm gonna wait for the okay, and then I'll walk up behind you. You see anything, buddy?
It's your
I'll
turn.
take that as. Alright. This is gonna be a little wonky because it's all sideways, but I'm just put that right there behind him.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I will end my turn. I'm sorry. There you go.
Oh.
Good deal.
Okay. Well, I like I said, I will bring up the rear. So I imagine Cirrus is probably gonna be in front of me here. But I guess if it's my turn first, I don't know. I will leave a space for him ahead of me.
Okay.
But I might not be able to. Well, he could probably move past me in this small hallway because I'm really.
I think because of your size, you can occupy other creatures' spaces, but don't quote me on
Yeah.
that just yet.
Occupy space with me. Jump on my shoulder.
I could do that. I will occupy a space with Bright then, I suppose, if he does not mind.
I do not.
Okay, in the interest of not having Fantasy Grounds freak out, though,
Gotcha.
I'm gonna we'll put you here.
I can see Fantasy Grounds now. It's just like.
Just seizures and freezes. Please don't, Fantasy Grounds. Please, we love you. That sounded more sarcastic than I meant it to, but I really do love you. Fantasy Grounds, inanimate program. Please don't turn into Skynet.
I really appreciate what Fantasy Grounds is trying to do. I enjoy Roll20, but I think at this moment in time, I enjoy Fantasy Grounds a little bit more.
Karn, hit the button.
Oh, got it. Sorry.
I got you, bro.
Why won't it hit the button? Hit button.
Button.
There you
There
go.
we
It was
go.
probably
There goes.
just being slow.
Okay. I will move up here. And up it.
Baylor.
All right, I'm gonna move right there, and I want to take a peek down the tunnel. Okay. And then I move 10.
It
looks like it.
10. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was 10 feet.
Okay. I want to move to there, please.
Twitch user 82 asks, so what we're seeing is the DM's perspective. Players can't see into the fog area. That is true. They can't see the stuff that's fogged out. And Predator Rejects says wait till the Unity system comes out, and I agree 100%. I can't wait for the Unity system to come out because it has automatic line of sighting. It looks amazing.
Ooh, that's really neat.
That's really cool.
So Baylor, did you have any move left? I think you do.
I think I can move one more
5
square.
more.
Okay, so you can see down this tunnel further now.
Okay.
I'll give you to there. Yeah, you can see basically to here.
Shiny.
It's shiny. Like the treasure of a sunken pirate wreck.
Shiny like the wolf.
Anything else on your turn, Baylor?
That is everything.
Hit the bell.
Right.
Alright, is Grendel still on my shoulder?
I'm on your shoulder if you would like for me to be.
Are we allowed to do that?
Let's say no for now.
Okay.
And let me look up the specifics of what gnomes can do in regards to other spaces for next time.
You got it.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure he's small enough that he can do stuff like that, but I'm not certain.
Alright, no problem. How's that? I will just run up behind him, and I will end my
Sure.
turn.
Sounds good. Good deal.
Okay.
This is a big map.
I'm gonna cross this bridge. And as I am crossing, I would like to take note of maybe like how rickety it is, or the condition of the wood, or anything like that, for if perhaps we need to make an escape later, and perhaps we need to bust down this bridge.
So this bridge is about 20 feet above the floor below it. This place was a lot bigger than I remember. It does not seem like it is goblin construction. It is not mastercraft work.
Right.
A well placed strike doesn't even necessarily need to be that forceful, but just a well placed strike would probably topple it.
Ooh, that's good to know. That might come in handy.
So you said it's 20 feet up?
Yep.
Puppy!
Karn's seen the animal. Also, Karn, if you're all set, end your turn, man.
Oh, yes, sorry. I don't know why I can never remember that.
It's alright, man, I got you.
Cirrus.
Okay. Gonna move. Yeah, I actually can. Gonna move right behind Bright. It should be 30 feet. Oh.
You should be able to move there since you were there before.
You're good.
And I will end. Because I'm the third one in line.
I will place my trap card and end my turn.
All right, so I want to move.
Tell me what you
Right.
want. Tell me what you want.
Here.
Okay. I'm gonna stop you here. Before you round the corner, immediately to your, what is this?
Left?
To your left, as you come down the hallway, the tunnel opens, and it is the hard packed earth that you're walking on now is softer and looks more crumbly.
Okay. Is it a sloped hill? Is it a sloped area?
It's a pretty steep drop off.
Going in which direction? Towards us, or the other way?
Downwards. You remember, you guys are 20 feet up from where the stream is, and this brings you down to the stream. So this path would be a series of falls, and none of it looks terribly solid.
Okay.
a little bit further. As you where you are now, you're what 5, maybe 10 feet away from this opening. You can hear a lot of goblin chatter. The nature of the cave means that you're not able to actually make out any words, but you do hear just a lot of chatter.
Okay. Am I able to stealthily round the bend?
What is your... Let's hold on here first. Let's see, because you have dark vision, and I keep forgetting that. So... we're going to get these squares for sure. And you get...
Is there different strengths of dark vision?
I don't know.
Because it says I've
Probably.
got dark vision 60. I don't know if that makes a difference.
That means you can see 60 feet in dark.
Oh, okay. But that's what I mean. Like, can people only see like certain amount of dark vision, or is it all 60 feet? It is only 60 feet.
Everyone in this party has 60 feet of dark vision, but like I said, there's probably spells and stuff that would confer dark vision or potions that
Except
might not be
White.
quite as powerful. Except
Thanks, Shadow.
Just want to make sure people know.
Bite me.
You know, for someone whose name is Bright, he sure can't see very far.
Shut up. I have torches for that.
Oh, chat is saying that dark vision is only 60 feet.
Oh,
Okay. Cool.
All right.
So yeah, you should be able to see some stuff.
All right. Am I able to move?
Please make that
Actually,
noise more.
Can I? Sorry. Can I shoot the one goblin, or is that wall in the way?
No, it's not in the way. There's a 10-foot hill, and he's standing sort of up on the top of this. Words have escaped me. He's standing at the top of this ledge, and it sort of comes down 10 feet to the area below where you see the other two goblins. You would have a shot on him. You're not fazed by the haze of a cooking fire. But yeah, you could take a shot at the green guy. Or the purple guy. Your choice.
He's different.
Am I able to dedicate where I want to aim my shot, or are we not allowed to do that in this one?
Oh, like a cold shot, you mean?
Yeah, I want to call.
You can for flavor, but
It has no real bearing then.
I generally don't do anything with them because it's an extra layer of stuff I have to track. Someday maybe we'll have cold shots that actually mean something.
Okay, well, I'm going to attack this guy.
You should totally still call your shot, though. His left eye.
I'm going to shoot him in the back of the head, and it's going to go through his left eye.
Nice.
Alright, and then I got to go to my action.
Please say the words, the prayer from Boondock Saints.
No.
Hapless wants us all to remember that there is no VATS in D&D.
That's true, I was going to say that. Oh, were you targeting, by the way?
I did target, yeah.
He's targeting Goblin number 8. That is a hit.
Oh, it's not showing up in the
I think
combat
yours.
tracker.
Yeah, your guys' takes a little while for it to show up on mine too.
Oh, gotcha. Nice damage.
Oh, very nice.
I did that stealthily, maybe. I stealthily took him out.
The thump of his body doing might break that stealth a little bit.
Maybe.
Just maybe.
All right, and I'm gonna end my turn, I guess. Oh wait, can I still move? I can still move, yeah.
If you have movement left, yes, you can.
You only move 10, right?
I think so, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move back to allow Bright to get in there, since I did my part, and then I can take over from behind. So I'd like to move there, please.
Go on.
And I'm done.
Alright, that's pretty far away, though.
Yeah. But
how can I see any light over there or anything? It's probably still super dark.
The tunnel itself, like you can tell there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You should go towards the light at the end of the tunnel.
I don't know if that's accurate or not.
But it's not bright.
But there is, as you guys progress down this tunnel, there is like a smoky haze that fills the air, and you can smell like burning meat, poorly cured leather, and just the stench of unwashed goblin.
Okay.
It is not an appealing mix of smells.
Of aromas. Okay. So this might be a little wonky, so if I can't do something, please tell me. I'm gonna try and will I have to go to this one or can I go to this one?
You can do either.
Okay, just making sure. Or I would then have to go here. Okay. And here. And here. Can I see more into this room now that I'm at that point right here?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop you there.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna stop you right here, just before you cross the corner.
Okay. I'm at 15, I believe.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Ooh.
That's a lot. That's a lot of things.
That's all the things. Nice spot, right?
3, 4, 5. Okay.
And yeah, that's what you can see from there.
All right. I'm assuming they're alerted at this point.
Yeah,
makes much of a difference.
the green one at the top of the ledge, he, the purple one that got shot, they're all sort of chittering and chattering about this, and as you sort of come up to the doorway, the one in the green turns and points to the doorway and shouts something in Goblin.
So is the green one actually a goblin? Or...
Yes, I can just imagine he just turns around.
He's the same size as all the others. He is smaller than Clark was.
All right. So, all right. You said he's at the top of a hill. The green one.
Yes. The ledge. You can see that there's stairs that lead up. The ledge is 10 feet up from the floor.
I was looking at it like he was below and all these guys were up. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, my perspective is okay. So I'm going to scream, or I'm going to yell that there are 5 goblins, and I'm then going to move here and attack this guy.
Okay.
Goblin number 4. All right. Let's pull out my swords. All right, here we go. Ooh, there we go.
Oh, very nice.
Very nice.
All right. Hold on. Yes. with the power of this D'Angelo's that I was just given, I will murder all of them.
Enjoy.
Or I won't, but that's okay. Oh, he's unconscious. All right, I'll take that.
What is D'Angelo's? That sounds delicious.
D'Angelo's is a since Philly steak and cheese.
Oh,
It's that, but it's greasy and awesome.
thank God it's cheat day tomorrow.
Right. All right. So, can I step over that corpse and be in the same area?
Yes, you
I
can.
would like to. All right. I would like to. Should we move the goblin before I stand there?
Yeah, I'm gonna move
Alright.
him just so that Fantasy Grounds plays nice.
All right. That should be the last bit of my movement, but that's okay. I'm
Okay.
going to target that one. It just says
And follow
targets
through?
Goblin 1. Yes. Just making sure I'm
Yep,
not targeting
you're
the other one
following
as
through?
well. Yep, here it comes. Ooh. That's alright.
Ooh.
That is a miss.
That is a
I'm-
hard one.
You're
As I miss.
you're
Oh, yep.
you're not quite able to get around on that swing as you step over the corpse and a couple of really nasty looking bedrolls. But what you
Nice.
are able to do from where you are now is get a better look at the room.
Ooh, okay. That's always good. Oh, hey, that's a new sprite. Alright. As my turn is ending, I'm gonna say I got 4 left. And just end my turn.
Okay. Good deal.
Okay, I am going to move up and around this bend.
I know that sprite. Do I know that sprite?
Which one?
The new one, the human or the we don't know who he is yet, but that look like the red cape and the orange
Okay,
hair
yeah.
looks very familiar.
I think I remember, but I forget what.
I think that's 25 feet.
Yeah, you move Baylor slightly.
Oh,
Sorry.
So continue your movement off your line there. That's what I mean about
Okay.
Fantasy Grounds not liking overlapping stuff, because it
right.
invariably picks the wrong thing.
Okay. So I'll move my 25 feet.
There we go.
Now, can I pick out any enemies from here?
You can probably get a shot on the green goblin.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to whip a firebolt at Mr. Green.
I'm really disappointed that...
Mr. Green.
Never mind. I'll explain later. I'll
Okay,
explain later.
okay,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I will do so. Where are my actions?
Hey
Let us
there,
cast
Mr.
a
Green
firebolt.
Sky.
That is a hit.
Ooh, all right. Let's get
So
in. Let's get in some of that sweet fire damage.
He has a special name.
Oh,
Oh,
very
damn.
nice.
Damn.
You call him shooter.
So you hit the goblin full on with the firebolt, and there's this big plume of orange and red, and you hear this shriek, and then as the spark clears, you can see him sort of patting out fires on his chest.
Very nice. Very nice. I will.
That'll learn him.
Yeah, I will end my turn.
So goblin number 1 gonna take a swing at Bright. Didn't actually target him because I must have double clicked or something stupid. Oh, I see what it is. I had the wrong token selected. He rolled a 9 against your AC, Bright. That's gonna miss you.
Yes, it will.
Our other goblin is going to... he's going to go up here. And he's going to take a swing at you. That's going to
Oh,
miss.
that was close. That was close, though.
And then this guy's going to go here, and then here.
Oh, shit. I'm real surrounded.
Ooh,
On all sides.
thou art. Yes.
And he's gonna take a swing at you. That one's gonna hit you.
Okay,
Ooh, he got
that's
a
a
good
hit.
one.
You take
Ooh,
5
only
damage
5.
as he slashes you with a scimitar.
Okay. Alright, I'll take it.
Cirrus.
Okay. Let's see. This will be 15. So, gonna move over here.
Let's move Baylor out of the way. Okay, so you're gonna go 15 to there. Where are you going from there?
Right. 30 right there. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can help White out here.
Okay.
I'm gonna target this goblin right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay to the gods of old and take out my bow. Take fire.
Ooh,
That's a hit.
Nice.
Nice hit, dude.
Straight, shut target straight to the throat, and let's see how much we can hit for.
Nice.
5 damage. He is not in good shape. You didn't quite hit him in the throat. You took him in the shoulder, but he is in.
That still hurts.
Yeah, that definitely hurt him. Anything else that you're doing? Sure.
I had my turn. I had my turn for now.
This guy's name scares me.
Yimmick.
He's gonna draw a short bow and knock an arrow and take a shot at Cirrus. That's gonna hit you
Oh,
for
Oh,
8
no.
damage.
Uh-oh.
I need devotion. I need healing.
Uh-oh.
I got you.
He's down. Man down. Man down.
That's not good. Coming from experience.
Yeah, you're pegged with an arrow, Cirrus, and sort of spin and collapse against the wall. Baylor.
All right. I'm gonna move. Hold on. I'm just a sec here. I gotta move. Can I? That's the middle of a thing. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to put it on there. Can I move to here?
Yep.
Okay. And then.
Oh, hold on. Oh, never mind. Just my computer. We're good.
Okay. And then I want to attack this goblin that's kind of directly below Bright.
Sure.
Do I have to say what weapon I'm using? Or can I just roll the one that is... I'm going to use my sickle to attack him.
Yeah, no, that's your melee weapon. You're good. When you switch between weapons, so where you were using your longbow, switching between your weapons costs you a square of movement.
Okay. I
Just
think I
because
only moved one.
it takes you time. That's the only thing to keep in mind. But yeah, you're good. Use your sickle.
Oh,
That is
very
a hit.
nice.
-1. I did 0 damage.
Oh no.
I couldn't even tell what it was.
You healed him.
Reverse damage.
Oh wow. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Interesting.
Roll
it's 'cause
again?
it's no. You don't get to roll again.
Okay, default to 1 damage.
He's good from afar.
You might want to, well, I mean, you rolled a 1, so that was sort of like a one-off, but you might want to invest in a weapon that does more than D4 in damage.
That was my only choice. I was only allowed to choose a D4.
No, I'm just saying, like, in the future, you might want to save up and invest in something that's like a D6 or something.
I can do that. That's for
me. Alright, anything else on your turn, Baylor?
I will then just stay right where I am, I guess. That's it.
Okay. Right.
Alright. So,
You're in a tricky spot.
I sure am. You're not wrong.
The one below you is almost dead.
Is that the one that got hit by Shadow?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
If I recall, that is, yes.
Hold on, let me make sure. He's targeting Goblin 7, so hold on, let me just... Alright. I'm now targeting Goblin 7.
Okay.
So I took 5 damage, yes? Alright.
Yes, you did.
I can, so... I can do my bonus action whenever I want, correct?
No.
Unless it has a creature... Well, I mean, my
What-
second wind ability.
Yes.
Like I can do an attack, and then depending if that attack goes well or not, I can then choose the second wind.
Yes.
Okay. I would very much like to attack this hurt goblin and hit him. Alright, so I should be targeting goblin number 7. Alright. Here we go.
That's
Alright.
it.
Very
Alright,
nice.
here comes the damage.
Yes.
Alright. So I'm going to unclick him. Alright, never mind. Thank you. Alright. I'm going to use my second wind ability.
Okay.
So that was a D10.
Yes.
Alright.
So you recover 4 hit points.
Alright, cool. And that'll end my turn.
Okay.
Alright. There you go,
Great.
Grendel. You're
Good
up.
deal.
Okay. I am going to administer a potion to Sirius here.
Okay.
Because he's in serious condition.
He sure is. So I don't know how properly to use one
You're
on
lucky I was
him in
muted.
here. I don't want to accidentally do damage to him.
Instead of pouring a healing salve into his wounds, you just pour a whole bottle of hydrogen peroxide.
Oh
That'll do
no. You
Yeah.
just pour a firebolt into him.
Oh,
I got you, I got a firebolt! Oh
you apply. It is your action to administer a healing potion.
Right.
And Shadow, you recover hit points, same as if you spent a healing potion, and you recover hit points from 0.
So should I just click him and 2d4, or should I
Hold on.
do something else?
Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, so, Shadow, roll 2d4. You should be able to just
2d4?
you should be able to right click on the d4 and choose 2, and it will roll 2 of them.
Okay.
Ooh, this is the first time we get to use this feature.
D4 should be the last one in your dice row.
Was it?
The triangle.
looking one. Or the pyramid-looking one.
Okay.
Just right-click on it and pick roll 2. There you go.
Oh, wow!
Nice.
10, 11, 12. You recover 12 hit points. So that brings you back to full health, but you are still prone and will need to stand up on your turn, and that will spend half of your spend half of your move to stand you up.
Half my move?
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Not
Yep,
bad.
yep. I'm just kind of like, back on your feet, buddy.
Anything else, Grindio?
Am I able to do anything else, or is that kind of my...
You just have a
Unless
bonus
you like,
action.
if you have more move, you can still move. But
I do have some move action, but I think I kind of want to stay right where I'm at.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to proceed into the room.
Safest houses, man.
Yeah. So I believe I will. If I can't, cast a spell or anything, I will just end my turn.
okay,
Yeah.
Goblin 1 is going to take another swing at you, Bright,
Of course he would.
and that'll
Ooh.
hit you.
Well, it's a good thing you rolled that.
And you're going to
You
take
did
5
that. Good
slashing
thing you did
damage.
that stamina.
Yeah, I'm glad that I did that.
And then our other goblin is going to take a slash at you.
Alright.
Ooh.
Hey,
he's gonna miss,
I'll take that. I'll take that.
And a swing and a miss.
I'm gonna. Okay, gonna take half my movement and get up.
It's a good plan. Don't want to be lying around on the job or in this disgusting cave.
I'm gonna look at the goblin in front of Bite. I'm gonna stare him down. Gonna
Nice.
point my bow at him.
Nice.
Okay.
Get him.
Oops. Gonna fire.
That is a miss, sir.
Damn. I bet that was close too.
I'm worried about Greeny here.
I'm too.
Just, we'll have to wait and attack him as a solidified group after these guys are gone.
Yeah. Did he just pick him up?
Oh no! Is he gonna throw?
doing?
He steps over and he grabs the wounded person and pulls him around the front of him and sort of pushes him, holding on to the back of his cloak, so that he's sort of teetering over the edge of this 10-foot drop, and he shrieks something out in Goblin.
Dang, he's a strong goblin.
Guys, the goblin is saying truce or the human dies.
Oh.
Oh. Should we trust the
Taylor.
goblin?
He didn't attack. Well, you're luckily you can talk.
So I was talking. I conversed with the goblin, saying, "What are the conditions of the truce?"
Uh, he chatters back in Goblin.
All right. So the goblin says, Emic wants to be big boss. You kill Clark, me become boss. You go away. What should we do, guys? What should we tell this Emic, this so-called Emic?
Well, I know we need to find Gundren as well. So maybe we should ask, would it be...
Do you want me to ask how many prisoners he has?
Yeah.
That'd be good. Can I know it's not my turn. Can I do anything? Like put my swords kind of back or...
That depends if you guys are completely standing down or... I mean, he's still holding the guy out over the ledge, right?
Alright. I'm gonna keep my swords up, looking at the goblins.
So I've asked him how many prisoners does he have?
I'll be out in a little bit.
Oh,
It doesn't close.
that's dumb.
All right. This guy's getting me antsy here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He responds back in Goblin.
All right, he says, Emic have human. You bring Emic, Clark head. I give you human. All right.
I can go get it.
I definitely feel like we're going to have to split our forces for a second. Because if we leave, he has the option of dropping and killing that human while no one's here.
Right.
Alright. I'll stay here since I'm the closest. Maybe Grendel if you want to go back since you're the furthest back.
I could
I would take 2 people.
Yeah, let's do 2 and 2.
Okay, so me. I'll
What do you
stay
want
here with Baylor since you can talk to them.
Okay.
And Sirius and Grendel if you want to back up and go grab it.
Yeah. Does anybody have a sharp implement? Ugh,
I believe I beheaded him, I think is what Sasha said earlier.
Oh.
You did.
Is it?
So
Yeah,
it should be lying around there somewhere.
Okay. Well, let's
Check
go.
the water just in case.
Let's go grab it.
Okay. Let's go get that hit.
Just be very careful.
Yep.
Goblins can be sly.
I'm just looking at these 2 goblins in front of me.
All right,
So
let's
the 2
go.
of you, who's going?
Sirius
Me and
Sirius
me
and
Shadow.
Okay. So you guys are able to both of you have dark vision. You guys are able to head over to where Clark was killed. You are able to find his head, and you come back.
Yep.
Just because tracking movement for that is kind of silly.
Right.
Right.
Okay. Alright, we got the
so
head.
You guys are able to come back with the head.
I will pass the head off to whoever needs it.
Baylor, I guess, since he's talking to him.
All right.
It's like, take this gross thing out of my hand.
All right.
He holds the human in one hand and he beckons with his other hand.
I mean, he is 10 feet up. Maybe you should come
Hold
down
on.
and meet us.
Hold on.
Alright.
I'm telling the goblin to pull the human back from the ledge, and I will bring you the head.
Smart.
He gives him a tug, and the human sort of slumps back onto the ground with his back against a stalagmite.
Okay. I guess I'm bringing this. I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna tell him to release the.
The human.
A human.
The human.
So I told the goblin I was going to release the human, and I will place the head at the stairs.
So as you get to the top of the stairs, the human sitting there, you can actually see him now. He's wearing battered leather armor, and you can see that he's bleeding. And he looks at you and with this sort of weakness in his face, and he's just shakes his head no.
Okay. All right.
Hmm.
The
I'm gonna
only
shoot
good
that goblin.
Is a dead goblin.
I'm shooting that.
Wait, I have an extra healing potion. We can heal him.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot that goblin in the face.
The green one?
You gonna shoot the green one?
I'm gonna shoot the green one in the face.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna shoot the goblin in, and then I'm going to grab the human
Ooh.
and bring it back down the stairs with me.
Grab it. I like it. That's a lot of actions, though.
That's a
I
lot
can't
of stuff. You can't do both. You can try to grab him and sort of pull him away from the goblin, or you can shoot the goblin.
Ooh. Man, I'm torn here.
Unique is he is bloodied. So
You took it pretty nice.
All right. I'm gonna grab the human.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the human.
Okay. You make a strength check
I have to do a strength check. Oh man.
He's down
to
the
try to
ground.
pull him. To try to pull him.
I can pull for 240. I don't know what that means.
That
Strength
is
check,
the
you said?
weirdness. That is the weirdness of D&D math. You can carry a ton of stuff, but you might have difficulty pulling something across the floor.
Is that the save or the abilities of strength?
No, the abilities.
Okay. Can't do shit.
Oh,
Yep. So you grab hold of him and give him a tug, and he just sort of topples over.
Topple him over. Yeah.
Nice,
So
dude.
he's gone from sitting with his back against the stalagmite to laying down.
Okay. And then, am I able to move still?
If you have
Think I
movement
am.
left, yes.
Can I move on top of the same spot as the other human, or no?
No, you can't end your turn in an allied square, and he's not technically allied. He's neutral. He's not your team. He's not Goblin team.
Okay. We're gonna have to do something different here. I'm gonna move further up the stairs.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna place the head down behind me.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna end my turn. And someone else is gonna have to come. That's such a big head. Someone else is gonna have to move in because I can't do a strength check with -1.
Alright. So, are the goblins down here standing down? Can I walk past them without being attacked?
Unique Yumik is still sort of beckoning that someone hand him the head. The goblins have their weapons drawn and are still looking at you. It's unclear. It depends on what you do. If you make a threatening motion towards them, they will take defensive action. If you don't make a threatening move, they might not.
If you want, I can tell the goblin that you're going to bring him the head.
That's fine.
If you'd want, or how do you want to go about it?
That's fine. I'll bring him the head.
Okay.
Alright. So, I'll wait.
I yell at the goblin, my comrade will bring you the head. Hopefully this goblin's gonna be give. All right. He says to give.
Okay. Are we counting movement here?
Yep.
Okay. Oop. All right. So, want to move here? Can I grab the skull from there?
Yes.
Okay. I grab the skull, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna move here, which will be at 15 movement, correct?
Yeah.
So now, can I move into the neutral guy's thing?
For the purposes of this, you can sort of pass stuff past him. Where am I gonna move him? We tried to pull him, so we'll put him here.
Okay. All right. So
Actually, no. Sorry. Yeah, he's still in between you, but you can reach over him. That's fine. That's not a problem.
So he's like below me, or
Yeah, he's underfoot.
Okay.
So he would be an obstacle to getting within striking range of Yamik, but that also means he's an obstacle for Yamik to get into striking range of you.
So
But you can the two of you could pass the head over top of him.
can I swing over him and hit Yamik?
No, he's too far away.
Like if I like jumped
No,
over.
he's too far away. No,
Okay.
No.
All right. So I'm just gonna hand him the skull.
Okay.
Or the head. And I'm going, as I hand him the head, I'm going to grab, do I know his name? Saladier?
I told him the name.
I'm just going to grab the guy.
Oh no, you mean the guy?
Yeah, not unique.
Picking up the head and handing it to the goblin is going to be your action break, not grabbing the
Okay. Alright, then I'm
Right.
just going to hand him the head and see how things go.
Okay.
And I'm just going to be like, I'm going to, get ready, just in case.
Grindeel?
I don't know if I should move in. This is a rather tense situation. I don't want to provoke any, anything. So I will stay where I am for now. I'll probably hold my action though, just in case I have to act.
Okay.
It sounds like Death Star music.
Serious.
Let's see. I won't move. Wait, have the goblins lowered their weapons, or the weapons still up?
No, they're still like they are still ready. They haven't like relaxed their stance or anything.
I want to ready. You guys think I should ready my bow just in case things go down?
I would definitely be ready.
Yeah,
I don't foresee this ending.
I won't move, but I will ready my bow just in case I need to move. Take a shot.
Right. And is that all you're going to do, Shadow?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and hit that bell, yo.
So Unique holds the skull in one hand, the one his weapon isn't in, and he looks at it and he cackles and laughs at it and then throws it over his shoulder, and then he draws his scimitar and he points it, places the blade against the human's throat, and says in Goblin,
You give me Yimik many shiny medals. Look, humans carry shiny medals.
Never trust a goblin.
Mm-mm.
Well then,
Hit him.
all right. Well,
Baylor.
so hold on. I've requested that he put his weapon away, and we give him shiny medals. I look to Bright, and I give him a wink.
I see it.
All right. Did the goblin put away his weapon?
No.
Well then, he doesn't want to follow.
He's again sort of gesturing with his hand that, like, you should give him something, and cackling at you in Goblin.
Oh, I'm definitely not doing that. I'm shooting him in the face. I missed.
It's a miss.
Oh, come on.
The dice was not with me.
You guys all get to act before he gets to go again, so.
Okay.
Cool.
Anything else on your turn, Baylor?
Nope.
But get in there and hockey-socky him.
Alright, so what's the terrain here? Can I get over near, like, past the stalactite or over Sildar in any way?
You're kind of compacted in there, aren't you?
Yeah, unfortunately. I do have an option for a ranged attack, but which is probably what I'm gonna have to end up doing. But if grabbing Sildar is an action as well.
What about is the stalactite classified as rough terrain?
Yeah, let's go with that. It's not so large that it's completely impeding movement, but it's going to slow you down. So, counted as difficult terrain, you can go around them that way.
Okay, so like down here, then like right here, then.
You can take the diagonal. It's just moving into that difficult square counts as 2 instead of 1. So, but yeah, you can end up there.
Same thing. Okay. So I'm just going to target him. I shouldn't be targeting anything else. And I'm just going to swing and attack him. Here we go.
Okay.
Get him, Bright. Yes.
Yes.
All right. There you go. Ooh.
All right.
Nice.
You get to double attack him?
No, he's already gone.
Perfect.
You sort of how do I want to describe this? You sort of wedge yourself in alongside the stalagmite, and you slash with your main hand, and you cleave him at his shoulder, and he shrieks and drops into a pool of blood.
Nice. All right. So would it be a double move to get out of this rough terrain?
No, it's only when you move into difficult terrain. If you are in difficult terrain moving into normal terrain, it's normal movement.
All right. So I've used 10 movement to get into this spot, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I'm gonna move. That'll be 15. Can I enter the stairs from like that?
Yeah, that's fine. I let you come off the stairs that way, so I gotta let you go back that way.
All right. I'm gonna go straight down and just do my next attack on this goblin here. So let me just let me untarget him. Oh. Alright, Goblin 14, I'm going to swing at him. Nope.
That is a miss.
Alright, I will end my turn.
Good deal.
Okay. I don't want to step into that square with the mushy ground.
Remember, you
That
can
would
move
be-
through friendly squares.
That's true. Oh yeah, can I? Am I small enough to stack with Sirius here?
We still
We're not
don't
going to
know,
do that right
unfortunately.
now because I'm
Right,
still
okay.
not 100% sure.
What
But
about here?
Even if you can't, yeah, I'll give you that. You're
Okay.
definitely small enough to stand in that space.
I am going to target Goblin number 1 here, and I'm going to cast Firebolt at him.
Do it up.
Burn him.
Did I do it?
Toast him.
Why am I not casting?
It might be slow.
There we
Right.
go.
Bright, Twitch user 82 asked why you were able to get 2 attacks. He was wondering if you were dual wielding longswords. I told
I
him
am
you
dual
were,
wielding.
and he says, "What a madman!"
All right.
Because the
so-
game is so small.
That is a hit, Grindeel.
yes, I
Torch
will.
him.
I will torch him. Oh!
Oh! Hi!
Oh man!
Hey,
Tell me he just.
The smell of burnt goblin fills the air and is mixed with all of those other wonderful smells. As he just
stinks.
explodes into flame and just crumples into a burning mass of flesh and bone.
Nice.
Yes. All right. I will pass my turn.
So, like, Goblin 14 right here, right?
he's probably
Yeah.
shitting his pants.
He's like, listen, dude, man. Stop. Go
He's,
home. Oh, wait,
We're
you
about to
are, you're
start.
home.
I know. 1 second.
Oh, sorry, we've run a little long. Let's wrap this. He's going to take a swing at you, Bright.
Okay.
Sorry about that, Karen. He's going to hit you.
Oh,
For
that was
6
enough
damage.
to get me. I am down, dude.
And then he's going to 1, 2. He doesn't really have anywhere he can go. He's going to go to here.
Not really.
And that'll end his turn. Cirrus.
Alright, I'm gonna hopefully this time one up on this goblin,
Nice. Stabby stab.
and let's use this rapier to take him out.
It turns out this goblin was the boss the whole time and he kills us all.
It's yeah.
Oh, you weren't targeting.
Oh, was it not?
No, he's not targeted. It's probably because of the thing underneath. There,
Yeah.
try again. And, yeah. Because that's my bad, I'll let you reroll.
Okay.
If it's any
Oh no! Did
consolation,
Bright go down?
Yeah,
did.
he hit me
He
with just
did.
enough.
Oh no!
if it's any consolation, Shadow, the first attack missed as well.
Okay.
There's only one
So
goblin left.
I didn't steal a hit from you.
There's no problem.
That
Yeah, Carney hit me
will
with just
end-
enough to take me down.
Oh dear.
That'll end Sears' turn. Baylor.
Sure did.
Okay.
Someone kill that goblin. Karn needs to go and do other things.
It's true.
All right. I'm gonna shoot
Shoot the whoop right now, man.
that goblin's going down.
Do it.
Come on, baby. I'm gonna shoot him in the eye hole.
Nice.
Ooh,
Right now.
Get her done.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh,
That is a hit.
There it is. It comes with an
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
woo,
Woo!
woo, woo.
Alright, all that's left is the... What did he do to me? He stabbed me?
Yeah, he slashed you.
Just, throw some bandages on me.
Just throw some sand on it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, that's
Walk
fine.
it off. Walk it off,
I
right?
actually tried to pack your throat wound with paper
You did do that.
or sand or something like that.
It was definitely parchment.
All right. I think I'm gonna move right there, and then I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. Let's hold here for a second, because we've run a little long. This is where we normally call it. And normally I'm better about paying attention to the time, but it was really
action
tense
packed,
there for a
though.
little bit.
It was.
So why don't we call this session here? And when we come back for next session, we'll get Bright all healed up. That shouldn't be a problem. You guys have healing potions for days.
For days!
Then and then we can find out what the deal is with this wounded human and what he can tell you, if anything, about what's going on.
Indeed. The
Indeed.
plot thickens.
Yes.
So I want to give a big thanks to everyone who came out this evening. This was a lot of fun. These games are really enjoyable. I've been having a lot of fun with them. I hope you guys have been having fun.
A
I
lot
sure
more in
have
this
been
one, if I'm
having
honest.
a ton of fun. Boy, this
I had a
session went
blast.
so much better than
Oh.
the last.
I
the
did
last
die
two.
yet again.
Yeah, but you're recoverable.
Less dead.
Actually,
I'm less
but
dead.
we both did. We both died.
Oh,
the other
yeah!
day.
You're not wrong. Dead buddies.
So, as usual, we meet every other week. So we won't have a session next week on the 20th. So our next session is on the 27th. Does that still work for everybody?
Yep,
Yeah.
I have that day. I have that day off, so I'm good.
I
I'll have
am.
next Tuesday
Fantastic.
off.
I am good to go.
All right. I will see you guys next time. Everyone here is a streamer. Chat, if you're not already, make sure you go follow Karn Lowbreeze, Shadow Ronin, Morbid Killjoy, Brightest Seraphim. They're awesome folk. They play awesome games, and they play in my D&D game. That makes them extra awesome. I've been I've been your DM and host tonight. I'm Sasha Jace. It's been an honor to have you guys hang out in chat, and hopefully we will see you guys next time. Thanks everybody. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Fix me.